What's going on, everybody? As you guys can see, what's going on? We have the chart of Bitcoin on the screen right now. For anyone that hasn't been watching the charts today, this is going to be the synopsis of the analysis today. Just looking at this chart, this is basically what Bitcoin did today. As you guys know, the Bart Simpson pattern was absolutely real today. But yeah, I mean, Bitcoin with a big pump this morning. This isn't even the actual Bitcoin chart, guys. I'm just kind of playing a joke here. But Bitcoin got a big pump this morning, right? And now it has fallen back down to the downside, currently at 59,100 after getting a nice pump over 61,000 for a little bit, actually. I woke up to a nice surprise, and now I'm back on the stream with a, I guess you can call, and not a nice surprise, whatever the opposite of that would be. What's going on, Prometheus? What's going on, Josh? What's going on, T? What? What's up, Kuzan? What's going on, everybody? But yeah, I mean, Bitcoin, this is really it, guys. I don't know what this is, but this is the Bart Simpson pattern, and it played out to absolute perfection. So what is Bitcoin doing on the short term? Well, let's dive in a little bit. So we did break out of this so-called bull flag on the 4-hour time frame, and we also broke out of our symmetrical triangle on our, you can call it on the daily time frame or on the 4-hour time frame as well. But what could we possibly be doing right now? Well, we could be doing one of two things, right? We could just be, this could have been just a little fake out, which I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually the case, or this could end up just being a back test, right? Back test, though we wicked lower than our resistance, this could just be a bullish back test of our previous resistance here or our previous resistance here. One of the two, right? We don't know if that is actually confirmed yet. We need to get a nice, a better of a bounce than we've gotten. I mean, we did wick up, and now we're seeing continued kind of downwards price action at the moment. But, you know, if we start to see some green candles here, maybe we can reverse our thoughts, and maybe we can kind of flip back into a little bit of bullish momentum, okay? So, yeah, I mean, we'll continue to look at the short-term Bitcoin chart, but it really comes down to us holding that as support. I did want to add on our EMA here real quick, guys, just so I have it up here. Our old trusty little 4-hour EMA. There we go. Let's actually make this, let's make it nice and green. How about that? Nice and green. You can see we actually wicked off our 4-hour EMA as well, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, overall, guys, this looks like a bullish backtest to me, but we're going to need to see what this next 4-hour candle holds, right? The next 4-hour candle close is at 8 o'clock, so that's going to tell us a lot whether this is going to be a kind of a fake out and come back into our symmetrical triangle, or we continue up to the upside. Now, until Bitcoin breaks that $61,700 level, we have to look everything with caution, right? With caution. We can't get too over exuberant, because until Bitcoin really breaks its all-time high, it's had a couple of these fake out pumps, right? We saw one here where we just came back down lower. Now we've seen another one here, we came back lower. So not saying we're necessarily going to reverse back to the downside, but we've seen a couple of these little fake out pumps to the upside recently. So we'll have to wait and see. The other thing that Bitcoin actually did was break out of its inverse head and shoulders on the 4-hour as well. You can see your left shoulder here, your head, and you got your right shoulder here. Now you actually did break that to the upside. But now you've actually came back down into that neckline. So what does that mean? Who knows, guys? I mean, we got to wait to see. That could end up just being a wick, and we could wick right back above that current level in this last hour of this 4-hour candle close. But we still, like I said, we still have an hour to kind of confirm what we're going to be doing next for Bitcoin. Hopefully we can see some crazy bounces come in here during stream today within the next 2 or 3 hours, right? What's going on, Ralph Bean?
Thoughts on Alien Worlds TL, and thanks.
Alien Words TLM. That's a new one. We haven't looked at that one before. You could definitely check that out, Ralph. Thanks for coming out and hanging out during the stream, dude. But yeah, that's basically the short term of Bitcoin. Ethereum, same kind of thing. Like I said yesterday, guys, I told you guys Ethereum had to break out by this morning of its symmetrical triangle. And what did it do? It broke out this morning, okay? And now we've actually came back down. It looks like back tested that as support now, okay? So we got a nice wick back up here. Now, can we hold that now as support and get continued price action up to the upside, right? We see Bitcoin right now bouncing back to the upside. We see Ethereum bouncing back to the upside. Let's switch back over to a Bitcoin real quick. I have a feeling that we're going to be looking at Bitcoin a good amount during the stream today to see if Bitcoin can get a nice bounce back to the upside. What's going on, Shunlock Ho? Please look at Marlin Pond. You got it, dude. And Veda, XRP. Will it retrace on daily fib targets, please? You got it, dude. We'll take a look at that as well. XLM starting to make some moves. About time, right? I guess what I have to do, guys, is I have to let you know when I sell a coin that's been boring for a while, and then that's when it's going to start going off. That's what it seems like it's been for the last couple coins that I've sold, at least. So me saying I'm switching out into a different coin might be a buy indicator for you guys, honestly. So.
Hi, Jordan Peels. Have a look on Marlin Pond.
Yeah, we can take a look at Marlin Pond, man. Marlin Pond, as a Bostonian would say it. But 59,350 for BTC, so it is getting a decent bounce here.
Will it retrace on daily? Fib targets, please.
Fib targets, please. You got it, dude. You got it. Yeah, we'll take a look at Cardano. We usually take a look at Cardano in the beginning of the stream, so we'll definitely take a look at Cardano for you. E-duds, for sure, dude. But yeah, that's Bitcoin. We said Ethereum's getting a nice bounce off its symmetrical triangle support as well. I want to see this hold. It looks like you're getting a good bounce at the moment, so everything should be pretty good for Ethereum. Let's look at a couple of the higher cap altcoins. Let's see what Cardano's doing. Since I had a request, and we always look at Cardano in the beginning anyways. So Cardano not getting as big of a pump as everything else. If we actually look at it on the 4-hour time frame, didn't really get that big of a pump at all today, but you're still holding that support line, so everything still looks good. Now, until, like we said a million times, until Cardano breaks that support line, you're good, right? You also have a resistance line, looks like it's coming down like this. So I'm assuming you're going to need to get a decent size move from Cardano within the next couple days. You can see this, if you actually extend this out like this, you could do it a little bit more like that, make a little more sense. So technically, but if you want to come from this last rejection here, I'm going to take it from up here where you got 2 touches on the top side. Technically, I think you're going to have a big move for Cardano within the next 3 days. Now, 3 days might seem like a long time to you, but if we do break to the upside here, we're probably going to end up going back up to back test our ascending triangle top, right? So little symmetrical triangle playing out inside of a big ascending triangle for Cardano. Like I said, if you do break out of this smaller term symmetrical triangle, most likely it's probably gonna break you out of, if you break out somewhere around there, it's gonna break you out of your ascending triangle, which will give you an approximate target of around 171 for Cardano if you do break that. But obviously, we got 3 days until that possible breakout, so we're gonna have to sit here and kind of wait and see what happens there for Cardano. All right. What's going on, Bruno? What's going on, my man? So that's Cardano. Let's take a look at Chainlink. For all you Link Marines in here, I know there's a ton of Link Marines. Chainlink hasn't quite confirmed that inverse head and shoulders. Hasn't quite done it yet. Now, if you continue down here, you break this this upwards sloping support line here, this yellow line, your measure move target is back down to the bottom of your triangle. So we'll see if that does end up playing out over the course of time, but it hasn't happened yet. So we'll continue to watch that for Chainlink and see if you maybe come back down, back test your symmetrical triangle, maybe come back into the triangle. Who knows? But as of right now, it does look slightly bearish for Chainlink. We just need some good upwards pressure here. You are at least making your higher lows here. But in other words, if you do break down a little lower, could be seeing lower price action down to probably around like the $26 range. If that were to happen, that would probably involve Bitcoin, Ethereum really crap in the bed too, guys. Like really crap in the bed, like really turning the Bart Simpson pattern into a true Bart Simpson pattern where we absolutely explode back down. But right now, Bitcoin's sitting at 59,411. So nice little bounce going on. Let's see if we can turn this red candle green, which would be a lot more convincing of a bounce here. Like I said, we got 50 minutes until that close. Now we need to get back up to like 59,527. I think that's very, very doable. If we can turn this red candle into green, make it into kind of like a, instead of a big indecision candle on the bottom as red, it would be better if that was green, right? Green's always better than red for chart reasons and just a little more pleasing on the eyes, right? So that's Chainlink. Let's take a look at BNB. I know a lot of people love BNB in here. Binance Coin. Binance Coin continues to rise, right? It actually pumped up to your 1.618 Fibonacci, actually back tested it as support, and it looks like it might consolidate in this general area. We don't really have a confirmed pattern on what's going to happen yet, but you could just bounce off that area and continue up to your next target, which is about $615 for Binance Coin. So Binance Coin also looking pretty damn good if you ask me. We'll just have to wait and see if you do continue there, or maybe you flag out and make some type of consolidation pattern around 453. So that's Binance Coin. We also have, let's look at Polkadot. We're going to touch on a lot of the bigger caps, and then we'll get to some of you guys' suggestions in the chat. So Polkadot, after breaking this resistance, let me fix that a little bit. There we go. After breaking that resistance, you came back down, back tested it as support. And you're trying to just continue up here for Polkadot. Haven't quite gotten the bids yet. The bids really haven't came in, but I do think eventually you're going to break up to the upside here. You don't have anything on your RSI. It's saying, hey, you're 100% going to break farther up to the upside. You don't have anything to tell you you're going to break to the downside either. So right now, it's a wait-and-see game for Polkadot. Overall, the structure looks pretty bullish. Just a bullish back test of your symmetrical triangle, right? So that's good old Polkadot. It's good old Polkadot. Let's take a look at XRP, as I know all the XRP folks will want to be in here, as always. XRP just freaking continues up, dude. Freaking continues up. It once again. If you learn anything, if I sell a coin, you might want to buy into it. Okay, but yeah, 135 and counting for XRP. At this point, I do think it's going to be on its way to 174. That's your next Fibonacci target. That's your your 2.618 Fibonacci target. Sorry. So that's your next target for XRP.
Did you look
174.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just looked at BNB, Mimi. Just looked at BNB. I'll check it one more time real quick for you. But we literally just looked at Binance Coin. Okay, XRP 174 is your next target, guys. BNB, you're just back testing. Looks like your 1.618 Fibonacci. Now you could flag out here, make some kind of consolidation here before moving on up to the upside still. But I think, based on the structure, I think BNB continues up to the upside. But we literally just looked at it. If you want to rewind a little bit, I talked about it a little bit more. XLM. They're still making higher lows. I like the higher lows, and you're continuing up. Finally, XLM has broken that both the 45-cent mark and that dreaded 51-cent mark. And now it's just continuing up. Now, do you have any resistance looking left? Let's switch to the daily, see what we got, guys. Daily. Reason why you're getting resistance, it looks like, is your candle high closes, right? Right about here. So you got your candle high closes from February 13th. That's why you're getting some resistance at your current level. Now, if you break that, you got your wick up at 60 cents. And then your next Fibonacci target is 78 cents, actually. So XLM and XRP seem like they want to pump together, right? Those two freaking X coins. Guys, and I'm not going to give you any financial advice. I don't like the X coins, but they are actually performing really, really well. So I have to give some credit where credit is due. You could also call this a nice little cup and handle pattern for XLM if it ends up playing out right about here, right? Take this left to here. And you can see you actually broke out of this big cup and handle pattern. So that looks pretty freaking good as well for XRP. All right, so that's the two X coins. I know everyone loves the freaking X coins. Johnny said X gonna give it to you. Yeah, she's gonna give it. She's gonna give it to you, dude. Gonna give it to you. What's going on, Algo Ape? Just Jimmy. What's going on, guys? All right. So I think that's most of the big altcoins we talk about. Let me just double check. Polkadot. We'll do Litecoin real quick too. I know a lot of people like Litecoin, so we'll get that out of the way. But Litecoin has now broken its all-time high, or not its all-time high, but sorry, not its all-time high, but its local high from February 20th, right? Local high from February 20th. Another classic cup and handle pattern, more so along this route. Now you haven't quite broken out of it yet, right? You got your big cup and you got your handle, but you're right at that resistance now. If you break that, we already know we have a target from our big symmetrical triangle here for Litecoin, all the way up at $310. Now, if we break this smaller term cup and handle pattern, let's check what our target for this would be. Let's see if they match up. And look, guys, they almost match up almost perfectly, right? Your cup and handle pattern goes up to a little bit higher, right? 312, but they generally go right up to that same level. I'm going to keep these like this, see if this actually ends up playing out where you go up perfectly to that level. But the confluence on those two breakouts are pretty freaking insane, right? Pretty freaking insane. I don't know if that's you guys. If you guys disagree with me, let me know in the chat there. But I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, Bitcoin hasn't flipped that candle green. I want to see that flip that candle green. Like I said, you have to get to about 59,040 approximately to flip this candle green, right? Which would be pretty good. It would show that the buyers are just coming in, wicking that thing up, buy pressure is high, and hopefully can continue up. But that's really it for Bitcoin at the moment. We'll continue to flip through Bitcoin periodically throughout the stream. Same with Ethereum. All right. Let's take a look at some of our big gainers and losers today. We have XRP, obviously, up 23%. We already looked at XRP. Generally, the whole market is up 2.13%. That's pretty good. The total market cap is still over $2 trillion. You got a $2.03 trillion market cap still. I don't know why I say I'm still. The market's up. But VeChain up 10.5%. Stellar up 15%. UMA up 12%. Bitcoin Gold up 12%. Litecoin up 9%. Reserve rights, very popular coin lately, has up 11%. Qcoin up 10%. Now I'm just waiting for those obviously you got Qcoin token and you got Binance coin that are pumping. Now I'm just waiting for Crypto.com coin to start pumping as well as far as those exchange tokens, right? I'm waiting for Crypto.com to kind of get up because that's the one I'm mostly invested in out of those three big exchange tokens, right? We got the Graph up 9%, OKB up 6%. Then everything else is kind of below 5%, it looks like. Let's take a look at the biggest losers today. We got PundyX down again. So if you wanted to buy MPXS, down 32% on the week. What is going on with this chart? This looks ugly. Yeah, I mean, this thing's down pretty big. Down 32%. I don't know if any news came out on PundyX or something like that, but damn. Hollow up down 11%. Dent down 8%. Engine Coin down 8%. Airweave, BitTorrent, BTT down 7%. Terra, Luna, if you want to buy Luna, not a bad opportunity, down 17% on the week. Clayton also down 19% on the week. Might be a good buy opportunity there. Other than that, not really much. Theta down 12% on the week. So if you wanted to get into Theta Fuel, you were looking for some type of dip. I don't know how much bigger of a dip you're going to get for Theta and Theta Fuel. Theta Fuel might be a good buying opportunity here. But yeah, other than that, everything else is pretty much flat, aka below 5%. So let's look at, let's go back to Bitcoin. 59,431. Ethereum, 2,123. So we're still waiting on that close. Let's do some of these super chats while we're waiting on that close to come. We got Raf who wanted TLM. It's an interesting coin, dude. Whoops. TLM. Let's look on it at here. See if it's on CoinTrader Pro. No. Alien Worlds. Yeah, I don't know what Alien Worlds is, dude. Alien Worlds is TLM. It's not showing up on the charts, dude, but for whatever reason, I'm gonna try it on here one more time. Yeah, the wrapped ether's on there, but the USD pair is not on there. But yeah, it looks pretty freaking good, dude. Looks like you were in a kind of a ascending triangle just based off this chart, and you did pump to the upside. So you're sitting at 670. A couple days ago, you were at 580. So not a bad play, dude. $846 million market cap. Billion. I don't think nothing's there yet besides Bitcoin, but yeah, $846 million market cap. Not bad, dude. What actually is this coin? Is an NFT DeFi metaverse that simulates economic competition and collaboration between players. This is achieved by incentivizing players to compete for Trillium, which is required to control competing decentralized autonomous organizations in the game. Okay. All right. Interesting.
Can you do EGLD?
So simulates economic competition. It's a little interesting there. Yeah, we could do EGLD, David. Thanks for the super chat, dude. Veda wanted XRP. We actually did XRP. Oh, you wanted the fibs on XRP. Let's do the fibs for XRP for Veda. The old Fibonacci retracements, guys. Or extensions, I guess, in this case. XRP. What are your fib extensions here? So from top to bottom. So you obviously broke your 1.618 Fibonacci already. Your next one's 173, which we already had there. And then your next one, your 3.618 and your 4236 puts you at 228 and 262 going forward. Now looking left, these make sense. Yeah, this one does. 172 makes some sense as a kind of resistance point from January 2018. So could be a good resistance point there. That's XRP. Jordan, please have a look at Marlin Pond. You love Marlin Pond, man. I think Marlin Pond's like your sleeper coin. I gotta ditch the hat. It's getting kind of hot in here. Marlin. Just Marlin Pond. It's Pond. Marlin, okay. Marlin Pond, right at its inception point. Right? It went up right up to its reception point. Got a nice wick above it and actually came right back down. Right now, it looks like you're just riding that 20-day moving average, right? Riding that 20-day moving average. Hopefully, you can hold it here. And then, but you did break below this resistance. I was going to say you might be in some ascending triangle, but you did already dip below that.
Hey JC,
So,
can you check DigiFarm DPH? Smash that like people. Slightly smiling face.
Yeah, dude, we'll touch out DigiFarm, dude. Yeah, guys, smack that like button, right? 87 likes. We should easily be at 150 likes at this point. So if you guys can smack up the likes, that would be absolutely insane. Let's get up to 150, like I said. All right, Marlin Pond. So you can look at it in that sense. You can also look at it from this sense where you might just be in a rising channel, long-term rising channel. So it's possible here if you do break that 20-day moving average, which is pretty big, right? You hold it here, you held it here, you broke it, you came down to the bottom, right? So if you do break that, you probably come back down to the bottom here around like 17.8 cents for Marlin Pond. But if you do hold that daily moving average, look for a attempt to run up at new all-time highs. So that's Marlin Pond. I gotta ditch the hat, guys. The hat is hot right now. Hold on. I gotta ditch this hat. Give me one sec. All right, we're good. How's the hair looking? Oh yeah, the hair is looking fresh. The hair's looking fresh. All right, we're good. Anyways, it was getting friggin' hot in this room, dude. Anyways, 59,415 for BTC. Let's do BNB for Mimi. Mimi, what's up, Mimi? We actually already did BNB, so actually we're good on that one. We're good on BNB. David Ross wanted EGLD. Let's do EGLD. Thanks for the super chats, guys. You guys are, as I always say, you guys are studs. EGLD, another coin that's right at its. If you post this here, if I could see, I'm like a little old man now, but you're right at that resistance point from back here in February 9th, where you're just getting resistance now. You break that though, you're going to new all-time highs. So look at the whole chart. Yeah, so just rounding out nicely. Looks very similar to the point where this general point, right about here, where you had a hard time, like you got above it a little bit, and then you have a hard time breaking it. Once you did, that's when you really started your next run. So, you know, if you can break that level, everything is all good. Now, you do have some little bearish divergence going on here, so just be wary of a possible short-term pullback. But like I said, if you continue, EGLD is super bullish right now, so this could not mean anything. But you do have higher highs in your price action and lower highs on your RSI. So just be wary there that this could inherently turn into some pretty big bearish divergence. So just be mindful of that, all right? But overall, it looks pretty good, especially on the daily. Daily bearish divergence as well. If you get rejected, right? If you get rejected, you might have bearish divergence. Obviously, that's not completely confirmed just yet, but might be. All right, let's see. Let's do a couple more super chats, and then we'll get into what else I had rest for the day. Mustafa had a 99-cent euro super chat. Don't see a message in there, my guy. Let's see if oh, PundiX new. Oh, PundiX old was swapping to PundiX new. Thanks, Corsino, for that. I thought there had to be some type of move today. Had to be some type of move. Johnny Moe with the $5 super chat. Hey JC, can you check out DigiFarm DPH? Smash that like button, people. Yeah, dude, smack that like button, people. So DigiFarm DPH. Let's take a look at it over here. What is the ticker for it? DPH. All right. Well, we're gonna have to look at it on CoinMarketCap. It's not coming up on the my charts there. DPH not coming up, dude. DigiFarm. Yeah, dude. It's not any of my charts. I don't like to Google stuff on stream just because if it's not showing up on here, I don't like to Google stuff on stream because there's a lot of fake things going on and stuff of that nature. But if you have like a way, if you want me to look at it off stream, go in the Discord. If you put it in the stream suggestions, I'll take a look at it off stream and let you know what I think though. Just put it in the stream suggestions in Discord. All right. Thanks for the likes, guys. We're up to 130, but I did ask for 150. The hair is all over the place. I got some hat hair today as I took actually a nice run today outside. It was like 80 degrees outside today. But just ignore the hat hair. But yeah, Bitcoin has now turned this green. That's perfect. Exactly what we wanted. We still have a half hour to our close too, so we can actually turn this into actually a super bullish candle after it was looking like a super bearish candle, right? We just gotta, I really want to hold that as green though. Really want to hold that as green. Just going to show the amount of buy pressure we have coming in. All right. So we're through the super chats for now. I'm going to pick, actually, let me go over a few things that I had actually here, and then we'll get back to the charts. I'll pick, until we get more super chats coming in, I will go to the Discord first, and then I'll take a look at a few of the other things we had there. But Barron's Financial, one of the biggest and best. I don't know if it's actually one of the best. I mean, someone else probably knows out there, but generally, one of the biggest financial online newspapers actually has Bitcoin on their front page. So super bullish things, basically saying companies are diving into Bitcoin, what to know before you invest. Tesla, PayPal, Square, and Visa are testing their cryptocurrency waters. So this is pretty bullish when you start to see these big newspaper people putting Bitcoin at the front page of their website, when a lot of these people used to absolutely hate and despise cryptocurrency. So pretty nice thing there. That's pretty awesome. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is just the Plan B, this Plan B chart, and just to give you guys a little bit of hopium of where we could be in the general trend.
Nano.
What's up, Tyler? I'll check out Nano for you, dude. Where we could be in the general trend, right? So if you look at here, based on 2017, we're exactly right here at this point. You can see right I'm circling right now. This is where we would be if in our current cycle. I mean, back in 2013, we would be right around this point. So we're nowhere near the top, guys, based on the stock to flow ratio. We also have, what's interesting here, is our 200-week moving average, which he plotted here, not me. You can see the 200-week moving average is actually basically our support in every one of our bear markets. You can see right here, you can see right here, and you can see exactly right here as well. So technically, if the bull market was to end right now, I do not think it's going to end. I don't think it's going to end. That technically, if it did, if we started to move down in the next course couple weeks, our 20-week moving average would probably be somewhere around 15K, which is an interesting point, right? If only if. I don't think the bull run's over, guys, 100%. I'm just doing a hypothetical here. If the bull run was to be over, do you guys think we would break the all-time high of last cycle? Do you guys think we would go below 20K? Or do you guys think we would follow this 200-week moving average and drop down to, right now it's around like 12K, if I'm doing this correctly, around 12K. But, I mean, obviously it would take a couple weeks and months for us to get down. So this inherently would move up higher. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you guys think if the bull market top was in, which I don't think it is, don't get me wrong, do you guys think we would break below 20K? Right? I'm interested to see what you guys think. I don't think it would. I think we would get a bounce off 20K at that point, but obviously I've been wrong in the past. Bitcoin, 59,600. So getting a decent bounce right here for Bitcoin. Nice job to all you guys who bought this dip. Pretty good dip buying opportunity there. Aria Grande tweeted that her golden pocket is missing your Fibonacci extension tool, pumping your bull flag to the bullseye, making your swing like low to the double bottom, smashing her like button. Thanks, stupid thing, dude.
Missing your Fibonacci extension tool. Pumping your bull flag to the bullseye, making her
Thanks for
swing
$10 super
like
chat,
double
stupid thing.
bottom, smashing her like button.
Smashing her like button. I wonder what Ariana Grande's like button would be. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to get super grimy on stream here, but I wonder what her like button would be. Anyways, 59,634. So continue to get a decent bounce here for BTC. What I would like to see, if we actually zoom in just a little bit here on BTC real quick, you can see I would like to get back above our candle highs from back earlier in April, right? If we can get back above like 59,836 approximately, I think that's where our candle highs were. Let me double check. Yeah, right about in that area. That would be pretty bullish to me, especially in this 4-hour candle. That would be extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. Thanks for the 154 likes, guys. Now, if we can hit 200 likes, I'll bust out the Instagram meme. I haven't busted it out lately. Because the likes haven't been that great. But if we can hit 200 likes, I will bust out the Instagram meme. Okay? And it'll all be for you guys, especially all you guys out there. Now, the ladies, I know you guys like the Instagram meme as well. But it's mostly for the guys out there. All right? Because I know all of them sit on Instagram after and just like all the girls' pictures. Anyways, Bitcoin, Bitcoin's going up. Here we go, guys.
Strap up, we're going to the moon. Strap up, we're going to the moon.
59,675. So Bitcoin's getting a decent bounce in all seriousness. I know everyone's going to come in here and say, oh, Bitcoin's going to 65K in an hour, you know, or Bitcoin's going to 70K tomorrow. Just have realistic expectations here, guys. Realistic expectations. All right. What else do we have in the super chat? Student coin. Student coin. That's an interesting one. Johnny Moe. Hey, JC, can you check out? We already did that one. Tyler wanted Nano. After I bang out these, I'll go to our Discord here. Don't you worry, guys. I got you. I got you, Patreon members. But yeah. Resistance, 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 resistance. Just keep getting resistance at the same point for Nano, right? Now, really until you break out of this kind of awkward rising wedge, rising channel, whatever you want to call it, you're just kind of stuck in here. Now, the only thing I can say is on the 4-hour time frame, you might have a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders pattern going on here. It's a little awkward. It's probably more somewhere around this area, where if you do round out here and you break this resistance, you could have a nice little inverse head and shoulders pattern playing out. An Ariana Grande inverse head and shoulders playing out. But you got to break that resistance first, right? So we'll continue to watch that, see if that actually plays out. That would be pretty cool. But as of right now, we haven't done it yet. I did. Messed up my Bitcoin chart. 59,644. Mustafa, thanks for the 229 super chat for student coin. Let's do student coin real quick. Student, it's not on there. Student coin, what do we got? So it looks like you actually broke down from this kind of rising wedge you were in. It looks like you broke down. But what I can say is you continue to hold your 20-day moving average. So in reality, it's probably just this resistance coming up here. But if you actually zoom in, you just keep bouncing. Like, look at how many times you bounced on the 20-day moving average for student coin. Since all the way back here, right? You can see you bounce off of it every single time. Once, here, all throughout there. So I think that's going to end up happening. You're going to get squeezed between your 20-day moving average and this resistance line. And you're going to have to see a big move coming up shortly. It's kind of like a rising wedge, but without like an actual support line. It's more of your moving average coming up. So that's really student coin. BTC, 59,688 at the moment, guys. For all you Bitcoin maximalists out there. I actually did the poll on... what was it? On Twitter the other day. Or yes... Did I do it? No, yesterday. Yesterday. I did the Twitter poll yesterday. And actually, most people... Actually, let me bring it up real quick. Most people actually said... Yeah, I said... What percentage of your Bitcoin portfolio is Bitcoin and Ethereum? And I said comment 0, and it let me know why. So basically, the majority of people doesn't look like they hold any Bitcoin or Ethereum. 25% is 44%. But we had, look at how many comments of people that don't own any Bitcoin, right? This goes on and on. So that's pretty freaking insane, the amount of people that actually don't own Bitcoin. So... yeah, I thought that was pretty insane. I was not expecting those results from that poll at all. At all. 59,705. So I really just want to get back over our high from April 20th. And then this will prove to me that this was a bullish backtest of both your 24-hour EMA and your bull flag and your symmetrical triangle pattern. All right, let's see. Let's go to the Discord. So we had Alexander who wanted win in BTT. Let's do this. Win Wind just continues to be in its falling bull flag, right? Falling bull flag. But you take a look at your measure move, you extrapolate that at your possible breakout point. Now you're just waiting for this breakout, which would put you upwards of 0.03 cents, and which is also correlates with your, I think, your 1.618 fib. So you're still waiting for that breakout, dude. Still waiting for that breakout, but it looks like it wants to do it pretty soon. All right, Bitcoin's going to test its highs. We're going to keep it on Bitcoin for just a second, because Bitcoin right now is going to test its highs right now.
If BTC would go to 1 meter, it would be 20x from now. 20x is a fart in the wind compared to the altcoin growth. Why should we hodl BTC?
If Bitcoin would go to 1 million, it would be a 20x from now. 20x is a fart in the wind compared to the altcoin growth. Why should we hodl Bitcoin? It's basically the thought process of it. Yes, altcoins are going off right now, but if you actually rewind to the second half, a lot of you guys are probably in the stream, probably just got into crypto probably after January. But if you go to look last year, Bitcoin and Ethereum were really leading most of the market from June to December, right? It's really not until like the end of December, January, where we started seeing these altcoins start flying. Now, that's a typical cycle. That's your typical altcoin season. We've seen a crazy altcoin season for the past quarter, right? Past 3 months. But you guys got to remember, eventually Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to catch up on those gains. All right? Eventually you're going to see Bitcoin rip, and you're going to see the altcoins kind of stagnate for a little bit. All right? That's just kind of how the cycles go. So yes, I understand what you're saying, but it's basically that the premise of it is Bitcoin gives you inherently less risk while still giving you a good return, right? Yes, the maximum potential is not as high as altcoins, but the risk is a lot lower, if that makes sense. So, and the chances are, the percentage of you actually hitting on Bitcoin's a lot higher than, so you could invest in a couple altcoins. Let's say 50% of altcoins go as high as Bitcoin does. It's the same kind of percentage. When you can put it in Bitcoin and have a lot safer portfolio, rather than putting it in altcoins, hoping that one of them goes off, hoping that the other just stagnate. That's the way I think of it, right? But good point, dude. I understand your point. I just think a lot of people coming into the space are relatively new. What I mean by new is probably under 6 months they've been in crypto. They don't understand how like the cycles work. If that makes sense.
Can you check Phil Filecoin seems good potential?
Can you check Phil Filecoin seems good potential? Yeah, I actually made a Filecoin video today. I don't think a lot of people are interested in Filecoin for whatever reason. This Filecoin video I put out today was actually statistically one of the lowest viewed videos I've ever gotten on the first day, which is pretty crazy considering Filecoin's market cap. I just don't think a lot of people are interested in Filecoin. Go check out the Filecoin video I made today. I thought it was a pretty good video, personally, but not a lot of people are interested in Filecoin, anyways. But let's take a look at Filecoin for you. Bitcoin's ripping. Hold on, let's give it 2 seconds. I'll check out Filecoin for you. But Bitcoin at the moment is ripping to the upside. Currently at 59,818. So we're right under that resistance. If we break back above this resistance right here from April 2nd, just based on looking basic support and resistance, you could be going back up to, above 60,000 pretty quick. Probably like 60,300 pretty quick if you break that. Now, you might not break it right away. You might hit it a couple times, bang your head against it a couple times before breaking, but definitely a possibility. All right, we're at 187 likes, guys. You guys want the Instagram meme? If you guys want the Instagram meme, we got to get above 200 likes for the Instagram meme. All right. Let's go. 59,777. Come on. Ethereum, on the other hand, is actually getting back above its highs already, which is good to see. Now, it's getting some resistance, but if it gets back above this green line at 2,136, I think Ethereum is going to confirm a pretty nice bounce here as well. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the bounce we're getting today. Pretty satisfied. That's what she said, my stupid thing. All right, let me do Filecoin real quick, and then I'll bounce back. But Filecoin, like, let's see. We looked at our next targets on my video today. I had them posted up here. Next target is 283 for Filecoin based on your 2.618 Fibonacci target. You did have pretty nice bullish divergence here on the 4-hour, and also on the daily. So really good setup there for Filecoin. Now you have gotten a bounce. You're just waiting for those bids to come in now. And I think once Bitcoin and Ethereum start ripping, I think Filecoin is going to start ripping too, as it technically is a high cap altcoin now. It technically is a high cap altcoin. So yeah, we'll continue to watch Filecoin, but 283 is probably your next target for Filecoin if you do continue up here, which I think you will after breaking this resistance. Yeah, check out Cosmos, dude. Absolutely, dude. Thanks for the super chat. All right, Bitcoin getting a rejection. Ethereum also getting a rejection at the moment. Yeah, check out those two for you guys. Thanks for the super chats, guys.
What about Cosmos, man? Thanks.
Cosmos. Check out Crow. So we had WinBTT.
NKN for very short term. Coinbase at Friday, 12 p.m.
All right, let's do BitTorrent. Coinbase ad Friday, 12 p.m. Yeah, pretty exciting for the crypto market in general, right? Pretty excited. We did at 200 likes, so I'll bust out the Instagram meme in a second, guys, when you all least expect it. So yeah, nice symmetrical triangle here. Breakout point, put you upwards of like 1.5 cents for BitTorrent. But I mean, this thing's got to break. This thing's got to break on the 4-hour. Like I said yesterday, it looks very similar to Ethereum's chart where it had to break. This thing's technically got to break by tomorrow around noon. So look for a breakout on BitTorrent by tomorrow around noon. I think you continue up, especially with how bullish BitTorrent has been. It tends to break these symmetrical triangles to the upside every time. And I expect the trend to continue for BitTorrent. So if you haven't gotten to BitTorrent now, and you were looking to get into BitTorrent, now might be your best opportunity. Now, it could always go down lower. Don't get me wrong. It could always come down lower here, hit one of these supports. But generally speaking, it tends to break these to the upside. So just be wary that a breakout for BitTorrent is coming very soon. Let's see. BTC getting another nice bounce back up. Back up to the shut. BTT, Wink, and Hot looks alike. Yeah, they all have similar charts. Yeah. Guess they all have similar charts, apparently. I'm sure we'll check them all out. I mean, we tend to go over a good amount of altcoins on stream every time, so I'm sure we'll check them out. Alec Nup, NKN for very short term. Very short term, huh? We talking hourly chart here? Are we getting degenerate level here? Very short term. Coinbase ad Friday at 12 p.m. I mean, if it's going up on Coinbase, I'm pretty sure it's gonna pop, right? I mean, very short term. It looks kind of falling wedgy to me, right? A little falling wedge, which typically your breakout target is the top of your falling wedge, which would put you somewhere around 147 if you did break to the upside for NKN. But yeah, that's your next target for NKN. And especially if it's going on Coinbase, you're probably going to see NKN do exactly what all the coins that have gone on Coinbase have, right? Decentraland, right? Anchor J, Anchor. I don't want to say Anchor J. Anchor, Store J. All these coins that got added to Coinbase, Cardano, where they see massive pumps after they go on Cardano. So I'll probably expect a 30-40% pump. Now, a lot of that could get built in before Friday. So it might be front run a little bit. So make sure you take profits.
GRT homeboy. Thanks.
Hit us with that GRT, homeboy. Yeah, absolutely, Vulcan. I can do that for you, man. Maxime wanted Cosmos. Check out Cosmos. Thanks for the super chat, Maxine. Cosmos still in the symmetrical triangle, and it's still got a while to go, right? This realistically could hang out in here for a good longer time, right? You can extend this out really far. That's obviously on the hourly. The 4-hour chart. Should go to the daily on this one. Daily probably look best. Yeah, daily is where you probably want to look at this one. This one could extend out for another couple weeks here, realistically, right? So you might see a little bit of slow action here for Cosmos, and then a big pump out of nowhere. But it won't really be out of nowhere. You're in a nice symmetrical triangle, consolidating. This thing, I guess, luckily has to break out by the beginning of May. Now, that might sound crazy to you, but it definitely could take that long. So just be wary of that. You can see you had a similar type of thing going on down here, where Cosmos went sideways for a long time, making higher lows for a long time, and then eventually breaking to the upside. So looks like it could be forming something similar to that. Just be wary. All right, Bitcoin's at 59,823, guys. So we're going to hang out on Bitcoin, and I'm going to bust out the Instagram meme. I don't know why I try to be a ninja there, but whatever. The Instagram meme, all right? So for all you guys, right, and I'm going to include the ladies here too. For all you ladies and guys that after you get off the stream, you guys go sit on your bed, your couch, wherever you guys go after, and you guys go on Instagram. You guys double tap, even triple tap sometimes, because I don't know why. You guys triple tap all the girls, all the guys on Instagram. Now, if you can save one of those likes for me, all right? I know it's a lot of work. I know it's a lot of work hitting that like button down below, but if you, instead of liking all those girls and guys on Instagram, you can save me one of those likes and just like, you know, instead of liking 100 chicks, maybe just like 99. Same thing with the dudes, right? That'd be awesome. So hit that like button, guys. Thank you so much. Let's instantly boost the like button up to 300 for the Instagram meme, right? Let's go. Art said, oh, damn, I didn't know I studied martial arts. Yeah, dude. I had to bust out something, dude. I'm feeling kind of active today. I'm feeling active today. All right. That's BTC. 59,756. Volcane wanted GRT. The graph. Oh, the graph. Let's see what's going on with GRT. GRT, oh. Is it maybe breaking out? It's right there. Now, if you take it from your wicks, technically you're still in it. Technically. But you're right at that breakout point. If the graph can break that resistance and actually break it with some convincingness on the daily close basis, which is in 6 minutes, that would be pretty freaking awesome. But unfortunately, you're starting a new day in 6 minutes. So we'll see if you can get back above it in 6 minutes. If you can't, you might be stuck bringing this downwards, coming back down to the bottom here once again. But the graph, it is coiling up for a big move. If I had to guess, I'd probably think you probably hold this level and do come up here. I wouldn't like you to come back down one more time. I mean, the graph has been consolidating forever now, but definitely could happen. All right. That's the graph. Let's see. Win BTT, I lost so much on Win. Top gainers today, XRP and Stellar. XRP and Stellar, man. LOL, this. J-Rock, could you check out Crow? Yeah, I can check out Crow. Guys, if you want your coin to be talked about, if you guys want your coin to be talked about, join the Patreon down below. Any Patreon member during stream, you can put your suggestion in the Discord, and I will look at your coin every stream if you want me to, okay? But go join the Patreon. Link is in the description down below if you guys want access to that. You guys can also get a premium video out of it as well. So BTC, what were we looking at? We were looking at, hold on, my memory is kind of foggy right now. J-Rock wanted Crow. Let's look at Crow. I mean, Crow, man, it's like the only coin, like the exchanged coin that's not really going off right now. So it's kind of frustrating. Now you are getting a bounce off your support here, which is nice after getting a fake out to the downside. The only thing I could see you maybe forming here is left shoulder ahead. And if this does zoom out here and come back up, you might have a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders. Hopefully that'll push you up to the upside. Though I'm not losing my patience with Crow, right? I learned my lesson with losing my patience with altcoins. So I'm gonna hold, and I do think this eventually puts you upwards and hopefully retesting your all-time high resistance line for Crow, right? We know our all-time high resistance line. One touch there, one touch back here on a closed basis, right? Another touch here. So hopefully that gets you back up there. Now, obviously, you have to round out here and confirm that, but it does look semi-promising, at least for Crow, right? So we did Crow. Christino told me PundiX was swapped to PundiX new. Okay. Hey, Jordan, can you check out CRV? Is it a good time to buy in time, or does it look like it would go lower? Cheers. CRV.
Newcoming coin RFOX look good, and is reef in long HODL.
Newcoming coin RFOX look good, and is reef and a long hodl. Yeah, we can check them out, dude. Thanks for the super chat, man. CRV, still in this rising channel. Still in this rising channel. Now, what's interesting here, if you go to maybe the 4-hour chart. Yeah, if you go to the 4-hour chart, it's interesting. You have this all-time high resistance line as well, right? From this high to these highs to these highs. Now, if you can get back above that, I think that's pretty bullish.
What's up, Jordan? Any insight on XDN?
Yeah, dude, go check out XDN. Thanks for the super chat, Johnny. As always, man. Yeah, CRV. If you can get back above this resistance line, that'd be pretty bullish. Ultimately, though, I do think you're still in this. If I get rid of that, you're still in this long-term cup and handle pattern. You got your big freaking cup, your decently long handle, right? It's not the longest handle in the world, but nonetheless. So I do think you break this resistance at about 358. I think you see these higher levels, closer to 740 for CRV. But I still think it does look bullish. You just need to get back above this resistance. You're holding the support right now, which is good. So everything looks fine to me. Let's go back to Bitcoin real quick. All right, we got the 4-hour close in 1 minute, guys. So let's keep it on here. Let's see where the 4-hour close ends up. It's gonna probably get pretty volatile here. Hopefully we can get back above 59,836 before the close. That would be pretty freaking good. But you're 1 inch a long hodl, Ariana. 1 inch a long hodl.
You're 1 inch along.
Let's see. All right. So we just got the close. The close actually ended up being below the resistance line we wanted to get back above. All right. So we actually closed below that. But as we get that close, now we're starting to get back above it. 59,850. You usually see these shenanigans right at the open and close. So Let's see, 59,863. There we go. There goes BTC. At the moment, at least, right? This obviously could change in 2 seconds, but BTC right now pumping 59,923. This is why we stayed on. This is why we stayed on here for the open and close, right? We usually start to see these little shenanigans playing out. Let me get a drink of water real quick. Hold on, guys. All right. 60K, guys. 60K. We got back above 60K right now. Let's see if we can get back above 60K again. $59,955. Get back above 60K. All right. And we're back down. Just like that. All right. We're going to do Cosmos. We did GRT. Asking Jesse wanted RFox. New coming coin RFox. I don't know what that is, dude. Red Fox Labs. So this thing's went from 3 cents up to 33 cents. This thing's already done a 10x. It's at a $400 million market cap. So it's pretty high already. Southeastern's first blockchain venture builder. Innovated scalable blockchains by building, launching, and scaling high-tech growth companies in Southeast Asia's emerging markets. Okay. Interesting. That's Red Fox, apparently, whatever that is. And then you also wanted Reef, Along, and Hodl. Yeah, I mean, Reef still looks good too. Still on the support. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches on the bottom side for Reef. And on the same token, you've gotten 2 touches on the top. So, like I said, looks a lot like Cardano's ascending triangle. We're just waiting for that impulse to get you back up. That's all. Waiting for that impulse. Volume hasn't really came in yet, and your RSI is not really telling you anything. So, you're waiting on that for Mr. Reef. But you know your breakout target out of that ascending triangle, if you do break out, put you somewhere around 8.5 cents. East pulling back, and BTC's not pulling back at the moment. Hey Jordan, please check out Astronaut. This coin is getting crazy. Yeah, I can check it out, dude. Let's do XDN. XDN for Johnny real quick.
Hey Jordan, check please Astronaut section. Not this coin is getting crazy.
XDN. Maybe it's on CoinTrader Pro. Digital Note. Is that XDN? Digital Note. Okay, cool. Awkward looking over here. Let's go back to here. So you did break that. You did break that level you didn't want to break, right? You had your previous highs. Now you flipped it as support. Now you're back below that level. So a little bearish in the short term. You also looks like you broke this general support line coming up here on the daily close basis. So doesn't have to technically mean anything. I mean, you still could bounce here and get a nice bounce. You technically are bouncing off your previous local highs right here from March, all throughout March and February, your local highs here. So you are coming back down to back test that. You never did it, so I guess that's pretty good. Now you just need to, hopefully you can get a bounce off this and continue up. You don't want to drop lower though. You drop lower, you could be seeing levels around 2.9 cents, which is a decent drop, right? About a 20% drop to the downside. So just be wary of that for Digital Note. All right. BTC pulling back now after actually going above 60K in like 2 seconds. That's why we can't confirm anything until we break our highs, guys. I'm not getting too excited until we break 61,800 personally. We had Stupid Thing who wanted 1 inch. That's a stupid request. Stupid Thing. I'm just kidding. Thanks for the super chat, man. You're always cool, dude.
Can UDCELR hit the like?
Hit the like, guys. You heard them. Let's get the 300 likes on this stream. All right. 300 freaking likes. All right. If you guys are new to the stream too, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys are new to the stream. 1 inch. So let me clear this chart out. It's getting pretty freaking crazy on there. 1 inch. You go down here. You got 1 resistance, 2 resistance, 3 resistance, 4 resistance. You broke out. You back tested your previous high. Bam. And now it looks like you're just back testing your previous candle body's highs from February 13th. Right? So hopefully you can bounce off that, continue up to the upside, but 1 inch. 1 inch is 1 inching its way up, to say, right? If you guys are also wondering how my chair is doing, my chair is next to me here. My chair is doing very, very well. It's kind of sad that I haven't sat in the last couple days, but you know, sometimes I just sit in it just to give it some love. But my chair is doing pretty well. If you guys were, in case you were wondering, just as crappy as ever, but I love it. But I love it. All right, that's 1 inch. Astronaut Coin. Is that legit? Yeah, this thing's going nuts, huh? This thing from inception, just back in late March, up almost 600%. I'm curious what it is. Astronaut. What is this thing? 2 trillion market cap resistance. Yeah, pretty much, dude. Astronaut is a multi-phase protocol built for token pools and auctions, enabling BSC projects to raise capital on a decentralized and interoperable environment. The platform that allows cryptocurrency projects to raise funds by setting up a swap pool. Okay. Interesting. It's run on Binance Smart Chain, apparently. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, this thing is absolutely mooned. Absolutely mooned, man. Congratulations. If you bought it, I'll give you a couple claps. I don't know if you did, though. Maybe you bought the pump. David Ross said, seller, hit the like button. Thanks for the shout out, man. Thanks, David. Let's do seller real quick. Seller network. Let's see. Let's go on to the 4 hour. Let's get deep and dirty in here. So you got no divergence. No divergence. It looked like a prime candidate for divergence, but you actually don't have any bullish divergence at the moment. To be honest, looks slightly bearish. Right? You made a lower low, made a lower high here. You couldn't get any bids to get back above that. So, you know, if you on this pump you can't get back above 6.7 cents. Could mean that you do take another dip down to the downside here. Maybe even back down to 5.5 cents eventually for seller. What's going on? Safe Moon's breaking. Safe Moon's going up. All right, we'll check out Safe Moon real quick. Safe Moon. Somehow Safe Moon's not on freaking not on. Safe Moon doesn't show breaking on here. Fortunately, CoinTrader Pro doesn't update, but let's go to the 1 hour. Safe Moon's not breaking, man. Whoever's saying Safe Moon's breaking, you are trolling right now. You're trolling. Why is the ceiling on 1 inch from your head? Ceiling from my head? Oh, why is the ceiling an inch from your head? It's one of those ceilings that that goes this way.
From your head?
So it's one of those ceilings that goes like this way. It's actually not 1 inch. It's actually like probably a good 6 inches above my head. But it's one of those ceilings that kind of curves that way, right? I'm a hobbit. You guys are too funny, man. Making fun of my Don't make fun of my whiteboard. It's a good freaking whiteboard, guys. Does a lot for me. BTT is breaking right now. You guys better not be trolling, man. All right, BTT might be breaking. It's right at that resistance for BTT, so BTT might be about to break. Now you got to get a 4 hour close above this to confirm it for me, but it's right there, dude. Look at the little corner of the candles poking right through. Cute little corner there. It's there. If you break out, we know our breakout target is upwards of 1.5 cents for BTT, guys. Bitcoin pushing back towards 60K as we speak. After getting a quick pullback, trying to back test 60K again. Can we break that mean old 60K mark? That's what we're here for. It's gonna, we'll see. I mean, who knows? If Bitcoin actually starts going up again, it might cool off some of the altcoins. So maybe some of you guys don't want Bitcoin to go up. You know what I mean? Let me change the title here on my stream, because obviously we know what is next for Bitcoin at this time. Pumping right now. There we go. All right, 59,985. So we're right at that resistance point for Bitcoin, fellas and ladies. There we go, 60K again. Really, it's like these wicks here. This wick at like 60,066. We could break that. I think we're pretty good. $60,011. Right at that resistance. Still waiting. Patiently. Very, very patiently. Thunderbones wanted Lena, so we'll do Lena in a second. Let's just see what see if Bitcoin can hold above 60K for a second, and then we'll get to Lena, dude. 60,070. There we go. Guys are saying a bunch of coins are going crazy right now. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin's starting to pump again. This is what happens when Bitcoin starts pumping. You see these top like 20 altcoins really start going, right? That's the name of the game. Name of the game. You see Bitcoin start going. You're probably going to see Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot. What else we got at the top? XRP, XLM, Tron, Chainlink, Filecoin. You'll probably see a lot of these top altcoins really start going. So, exciting times if you hold big alts. If Bitcoin can break all-time highs, probably cool off the smaller caps a little bit. But it's par for the course, right? We've seen, how many small cap alts have we seen do 50, 60, 70 X's in the last 3 months? Like, we've seen hundreds of altcoins do 50, 60 X's. So anyone who's saying altcoin season's coming. It already came, right? And I do think later in the year we're going to see an even bigger altcoin season. But as far as our first altcoin season, we saw that altcoin season, guys. We saw hundreds of coins do 50x's or more right before our eyes. If you even go back and look, like you'll see a lot of these coins, right? Chili's, like Decentraland. What's other ones? Filecoin, the Graph. Or I don't know if the Graph did that much. I think the Graph did pretty well. What's other ones? Binance Coin in the top 3. Like that was trading at $20 not too long ago, right? We've seen crazy altcoin seasons already. So we're due for Bitcoin to have a pump. We are. As I casually walk off the camera. What if I just like walked off the camera, guys, and I just like was like bye, and I just wasn't talking to you guys anymore? I was just like, bye, guys. How long will you guys stay on the camera if I just walked off the camera? I'm curious. ETH back over. So Bitcoin trying to consolidate above 60K right now, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see. I'm gonna tweet real quick. Wow, I got my caps lock on. Look at that. I didn't tweet that I was live today, so I'm gonna tweet it right now. Why not, right? But yeah, 60,134. So we're continuing up here for BTC. Getting that, look at that buy pressure that came in for BTC, right? Look at that crazy buy pressure. Look at this wick. This giant freaking wick came in for BTC. And now we're starting to see that follow through. Right? 60,531 is the point that we need to get above to really start going. To really push that all-time highs. You wouldn't notice? Mr. Aponte said not long. DL said just tuned in. Can you do one? Sorry if it's been done. Yeah, we can do one, dude. Check out Harmony. So Harmony, what do we got? He's still down that shorter resistance. So you're almost making like a smaller kind of falling wedge, or possibly a bull flag, depending on how you want to draw it. Outside of this bigger falling wedge, right? So we gotta wait. We gotta wait for that buy pressure to come in for one, right? And then we should be going back up to 22 cents.
SRY if it's been done.
We gotta go 22 cents is where you're going up to probably if you go up next. Now I did say that down here, but I eventually think you are going to go back up there shortly. Okay. But if you look at your fib retracement from top to bottom, like you're just getting rejected off your 0.5 fib, so everything's pretty good right now. Let's go back to Bitcoin, 60,213. We're going to keep it on Bitcoin for a little bit, as Bitcoin's really starting to go now. But that's the kind of bounce you wanted. Like that is the bounce you wanted for BTC.
What do you think of CHZ and EOS?
CHZ and EOS? Chili's and EOS? Take a look. CHZ. You got still in this falling channel. I think it's a little bit too big to call it a bull flag now, right? A little bit too big. Now you extend this out. If you want it to be a bull flag, I guess you maybe can still call it a bull flag. Would put you around $1.25 for Chili's, but I mean this has been going on forever, right? You might as well call it a downward sloping bull flag at this point. So we're just waiting for that breakout for Chili's. Bitcoin 60,254. So we're still getting a nice pump for BTC. Hello to everyone that's joining the stream now. Thank you guys for hanging out. We're going to continue to swip between Bitcoin and altcoins, seeing what's pumping at the moment. As we're starting to see everything start to pump now, which is really good. So you wanted Chili's and you wanted EOS. Let's do EOS for Frank.
ADA and M, what do you predict? Dollar at the end of the year.
ADA and EDM. Check it out. But yeah, after bullishly backtesting your February 12th high and also your February 2020 and February 2021 high, you're just continuing up now. Now, you're probably going to start, looks like you're making some higher lows. Now, you need to break through this. Probably going to end up forming, just based on this, probably some type of symmetrical triangle here. Now, if you can break above that, perfect. Perfect. But you got to break above these highs here to really confirm that next breakout. Ethereum 2140. So Ethereum's in sight of its 2163 was Ethereum's close, its all-time high close. So it's in sight of that number. It's in sight of that. BTC still chilling. I think BTC will start getting a big pump anytime now. I really do. Maybe it consolidates. Maybe it makes some type of symmetrical triangle in the 4 hour or something. But I generally think this is Ethereum's time to really start going. All right. So ADA and ETH, what do you predict dollar at the end of the year? Thanks for the $20 super chat, Mr. Aponte. That's wicked generous, dude. Ethereum, at this point, it's tough to say. I think Ethereum, we will see at least a 10K Ethereum, in my opinion, right? At least a 10K Ethereum. Now, can we go higher than that? Yes. It all amount of the crazy amount of, FOMO we get at the end of the market. If we get a crazy amount of FOMO at the end of the market, then we could see Ethereum reach, maybe closer to 15K, right? But that's obviously going to be like a 2017 blow off top. I'm not saying it's going to stay up at 15K. It just could be a quick like 1 or 2 days up to 15K and then come right back down, kind of like 2017. Cardano, a little bit interesting because we've seen Cardano this year already do a I think a 60x. So can it go a lot higher? Yes. I do think a based on its market cap, and if Ethereum did another 5x, I could see Cardano do another 10x, putting it right around $10. But that's obviously assuming that Bitcoin and Ethereum continue in their bull market even higher. That's assuming that Bitcoin hits like 200K, 250K, Ethereum hits 10 to 15K, right? It's all assuming what they do at the end of the day. So Bitcoin, 60,340. 340 right now. Thanks for everyone new joining the stream. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys subscribe. That'd be pretty awesome. Let's try to hit 22,800. 22,800 should be in sights here. Right? Ethereum taking its turn running now. So it looks like Bitcoin and Ethereum just kind of keep taking their turns fighting. Like who's gonna do it next? Who's gonna do it next? But you guys got any funny memes today? We'll check out the memes in a little bit. Yeah, we'll check out the funny memes in a bit, guys. Let me just keep it on Bitcoin, obviously, because as Bitcoin starts to test its highs, pretty important stuff. Jing Z is asking for OMG. Yeah, I'll check out OMG for Jing. OMG. OMG. What do we got? So OMG looks like it might have broken down from this kind of triangle it was forming. Could you call it a triangle? Could call it an ascending triangle. Either way, looks like it did break that support. So, I mean, it's really iffy for a lot of these altcoins, right? Because based on simple TA, you should be coming back down to probably $8. But as we know, like if Bitcoin and Ethereum start really going, it's probably going to pull up the altcoins with it. So OMG could drop down to maybe 9.19 and then get it bounce. It's really going to depend on what Bitcoin and Ethereum do at the end of the day. Can we hit 200 likes, guys? Can we hit 200 likes? We got 544 people in here and only 194 likes. What's up with that? What's up with that? Unless we got a bunch of haters in here. That's pretty much it. What's going on, Bruno? Check my Discord request. My bad, dude. What do we got?
Check my Discord request. Don't yell things hard.
Check DM. Okay, I'm in the live. Check Discord. Check DM, please. DM? What's DM, man? Unless you mean like check my DMs. I don't know what you mean, man. Oh, you said I'm in the live. I understand now. I understand. You're in the live, dude. I see what you're saying. That's a good one, man. Yeah, we can check out Moddage, dude. Absolutely, man. Thanks for the super chat, though, Bruno. And thanks for the super chat, Martin. Check out Moddage. Corsinos, can you check out XLM in the capital.com? Sure, can do that. XLM and capital.com. Said it basically a big cup and handle pattern. Check weekly forming a big cup and handle pattern. Can you check fibs? Right, are you looking at the non-log chart? Let me look at it in here. There we go. So yeah, looks like a pretty good cup and handle pattern. Measure move target. Is upwards of, looks like 70 cents. 70 cents is your measure move target there. And then if you wanted your fib targets, let's see if any of them match up to that. Top to bottom. Yeah, so 1.618 is 65 cents. 2.618 is 77 cents. So somewhere in that 65 cents to 77 cents range, probably your next move for XLM. If you do break this out of this big, I see what you're saying, big cup and handle pattern on the hourly, and on the weekly you said there's one as well. Yeah, on the weekly you got a nice big one too. Bam. Looks like you broke out of this nice cup and handle on the weekly. So this one, top to bottom here, would constitute, let's see, obviously you have your all-time high at 93 cents. You might have some resistance here at 71 cents. And then after that, you'll have some resistance at about 150, 149 to be exact. But those are your next Fibonacci targets for XLM. As, yeah, nice little cup and handle pattern on the weekly. I like it. People want me to redo NKN is already listed on Coinbase. Okay. Can do that. NKN apparently is already listed on Coinbase. As you can see by the daily chart, that makes sense. Sorry, I was just going by the super chat. The super chat said it was going to be on Coinbase. But NKN, based on that, I mean, you pulled back to a pretty decent spot. Let's see. You obviously could continue a little lower, but you did pull back to this 4-hour kind of resistance back here. Now, if you did break that, you could come down to maybe 78 cents as a support line, as a take profit for people that want to take profits off this move. Makes sense, right? If you look for your top to your bottom here, I mean, you've already broken all those. I wanted to look at this one, top to bottom. Yeah, you hit your 2.618 Fibonacci, and people are taking profits now. So maybe you bounce here off this 1.618 Fibonacci, which lines up with your 4-hour consolidation here. And then maybe you bounce back up a little higher for NKN.
Hey, Bug, just saying hi from your pals in prison. Grim shout out to Jazz.
What's up, Tony? From your pals in prison, shout out to Jazz. Yeah, shout out to Jazz. Jazz is pretty freaking awesome. But what's up, man? Hope you're making that crypto gains in prison as always, man. So when you get out, you're gonna be looking nice. You're gonna be looking nice and good, man. All right. So did Lena? Quaid wanted SKL from the Discord, so let's do SKL real quick. While Bitcoin's kind of chilling right now. Yeah, we did actually we already did SKL. Looks like. So we broke this resistance. Looks like we came back down and back tested it as support. Now it should get it bounced back up here. And let's see what you're struggling with right now. Yeah, you're not really struggling with anything. So I mean, you should eventually, just like you did with this one, get a good impulse to the upside after back testing. You see this one did the same thing. You pumped up, you came back down, back tested, and then you went. Probably the same thing happened here. You pumped up, came back down, and then you're going to go. Hopefully you get a little more follow through than you did with this one. But at this point, you probably want to break this general level, right? Local high wick from March 29th, and then your high from March 12th. That's ultimately what you need to get back up to, right? So that's that. Oh, we didn't do Matic for Martin. Matic for Martin. My bad, dude. Matic. What do we got going on from Matic? Is it possible? You can still down this downward resistance, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times getting rejected off this resistance line. I'm thinking maybe you're in a symmetrical triangle now that I look at it, right? Obviously discount the big impulse up here, but generally I have resistance at the top side, resistance at the bottom side 3 times. So you could just be in the symmetrical triangle and looking for a breakout now. Do you have any bullish divergence? You'd have no bullish divergence. You have no bearish divergence. So right now you're right in the middle of the pattern with a pretty big support line, it looks like, right about here, right where you wick to. right? Right about right there. So support here, support here, support here, support here, support here. Now, can you form an inverse head and shoulders? We got a left shoulder, you got a head, and you got a right shoulder, right? You might curve up and do this. Obviously, you got to break the resistance first to do that, but we'll keep that for Matic. If you do break that, you're looking at a target of around, let's see, of around 42 cents if you do break that for Matic. But ultimately, you break this resistance, you're probably going back up to 54 cents.
Lost connection before pensive face.
Alien Worlds TLM. Yeah, we could do that again, Ralph. Alien Chain. Whoops. Hold on, what was it? Alien Worlds. What's up, Squiggy? I couldn't call you today, my man. I had so much going on today, dude. I couldn't call you. I was not even home at all today, so I had no point of setting up the stream with you today. But we got to get you on, dude. I got to find time where I can get you set up. What's up, Squiggy? Coming in with the $100 super chat, dude. Holy crap, man.
Let's look at Cosmos.
Holy crap, Squiggy coming in with the bomb. What's up, Squiggy? I do need to find time for you, man. I emailed you back. I said I was going to call you today. I didn't. But I got you, dude. I need to find some time. I've had a lot of stuff going on outside of obviously this, so. But all right, what we look at? Alien Worlds. So it's not on TradingView and it's not on Coin Market. It's not on CoinTrader Pro. So the best we can do is look at Coin Market Cap here. But I mean, you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good. Since actually, this is showing all the time. All right, this thing just came out actually. So in the last 4 days, you've done it pretty well, right? Went from $1.65 to 6.83. So you did about what? About a 4x. So not too bad. Obviously, I don't really know what this is. It's an NFT DeFi metaverse that simulates economic competition and collaboration between players. So not really sure what it is, to be honest, dude. But looks somewhat interesting. Check out the website, I guess. Largest gaming dApp on Earth. Play and earn.
Thanks for checking out CRB earlier and for everything you do for us at Discord. What happened to the orange juice?
Oh, what happened? You want me to drink some orange juice, huh? I can get some orange juice. I got some orange juice in the fridge. Maybe I'll get some orange juice though, for sure. All right, we did Alien Worlds. Raf said he lost connection before, so sorry, Raf. Squiggy wanted. Let's look at Cosmos. I think we just looked at it, didn't we? Hey, let me double check. Yeah, Cosmos, Squigs, still just in this, still in the symmetrical triangle, right? Still in the symmetrical triangle. So we're waiting on that breakout. We've gotten 3 touches on the bottom, 3 touches on the top. So it's a confirmed pattern. Volume just considerably getting lower over time. So I do expect, I mean, technically this could continue on until the beginning of May. Technically, based on your consolidation pattern here. Do I think it goes that long? No. I think you get a pump before that. But who knows? I think it looks like Matic tends to, let's see, early January. Actually, it looks like Matic actually tends to pump when Bitcoin doesn't. So interesting little correlation there. But yeah, we're still waiting, Squigs. Not much going on there. All right. So Chahat super chat at $2. A word on Pundi X. Yeah, so apparently there's a new Pundi X. Is a Pundi X new? There's a PundiX new and a PundiX old, apparently. So this is the new one. PundiX new, I guess. But yeah, I was told this is the new one. I'm not sure. Or PundiX NEM. I'm not sure. I mean, I'll look at it.
ENJ, please ring.
Yeah, we can go ENJ. PundiX. Yeah, I think this is the old one. I think this is the old one. See, PundiX new is at 448. This one's showing 50 cents. So this one's just kind of going sideways. The PundiX new, so not a lot going on here with this one, dude. Ethereum, Bitcoin. Bitcoin's pumping. As usual, 60,300. We're trying to get back above 60,300. It's the old one that needs to be converted to new. Yeah, that's what I thought. But the new one's just going sideways, so not a lot going on with the new one to really do any TA on it just yet. It's not really doing anything yet just yet, so we gotta wait. All right, there we go, guys. 60,357.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
So let's see if we can continue up. See it. All right. PundiX, Sylvia with the super chats. You check out Curve earlier and everything you do at Discord. What happened to the orange juice? I will get the orange juice shortly. I will actually pour me a glass of orange juice. And then Lady KO super chatted $2 with Engine Coin. Engine Coin's gone. But obviously we know because that is the obviously the bullish news that came out with Engine Coin. Now it's getting a pullback though, so just be wary of that. You got people taking profits. It actually looks a lot similar to Cardano when it got pumped and then it just came back down, right? So just be wary. It looks like maybe on the hourly. Yeah, the hourly, if you break below this level, you could have a little bit of a head and shoulders pattern going on that could push you down lower. People taking profits. Classic people taking profits type of pattern, right? Where you got up, you make a higher low, you can't get any impulse. Buyers try to push it up again. They can't make a higher high, and you break that support level and you're gone. So you break that support level, you could probably come back down to maybe back testing this channel maybe. Or even back testing the highs, right? At maybe about $3.08, worst case. You come back down and back test the channel at like 286. I only buy at the top. Good. You only buy at the top, apparently.
I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. The Coinbase effect for Engine. Yep. Pretty much.
I only buy at the top. XM bar, please.
You only buy the top? All right. As I just X out of my Bitcoin chart. Hold on. Let me bring up my Bitcoin chart again, guys. I want to keep that up here. I want to make sure I have that up. Get rid of that. Get BTC in here. There we go. All right, 60,330 as I open it back up. Looks pretty good. What did I want to look at here? What did I want to look at? We did Engine. WRX for Black Lotus. Interesting, dude. Let's check out WRX. Let's see. Yeah, so you're consolidating pretty nicely here. So you're coming out on a breakout, right? This thing's got to break out by, looks like April 11th on the hourly. Okay, so watch for that level closely, right? April 11th, which is tomorrow, right? If I can read the calendar correctly, looks like by 12 o'clock. So April 11th by 12 o'clock, you got to have a breakout for WRX. If you break out of that, measure move here from top to bottom, put you upwards of about 590, which would put you right at your local high from April 5th. So it makes a lot of sense, has a lot of confluence there for WRX. All right, all you WRXers. A lot of WRXers out there, I feel like. All right, 300 for Bitcoin seems to be kind of a head scratcher at the moment. Same thing with Ethereum at that like 21,336 area approximately. Has a hard time getting it back above that at the moment. I only buy the top. XMR, please. Yeah, Primal. I got you, dude. I'm assuming XMR is at the top, and that's why you're saying that. Yep. Okay. Yes, you just be careful buying XMR at the moment, man. Like it could continue up, but it's had a pretty big impulse. Take a look at the daily. Yeah, so the daily, just be careful. If you do start slowing down where you're at right now, could have some bearish divergence forming on the daily. But it's not confirmed yet until you start reversing on the daily. But Monero, if you do continue up here, you could be looking at... why didn't this not continue down? There we go. You could go all the way up to your 1.618 fib at 362 is your next target for Monero. But just be careful of your possible bearish divergence here, where maybe you're making higher highs wherever you go to. Say if you get canceled out where you are right now, could have bearish divergence, but that's only if you get that's only if you stop your relative pump where you're at right now, right? All right, 60,300 for BTC. Let's get hype in here, guys. Let's get hype. Just kidding. We don't get hype in here. We stay mellow. We stay grounded. We don't get too hype up in this chat. All right. We take a logical basis and don't get too ahead of ourselves. Even though a lot of us, I know, we're buying the tops, we're selling the bottoms, we're doing everything we're not supposed to be doing. But generally, we do try to do the right thing here and not get over exuberous. You guys think I should get some orange juice? Let me know. Yes for orange juice, no for no orange juice. 60,265. We got a super chat. I don't know what currency that is. It's a W with two lines going through it. Looks pretty cool. I like the symbol. Really like the symbol. I don't know what you wanted, dude. All right, let's see what else we got in the for the Patreon suggestions here. If you guys want your suggestions to be talked about, go join the Patreon. Link is down in the description. That's so you guys can do Patreon requests during stream. Okay, I do the super chats and I do the Patreon requests, and if I have extra time, I'll pick some from the chat. But generally speaking, you guys are saying no orange juice. No orange juice. Okay, I won't do orange juice. But yeah, like I said, I do super chats and I do the Patreon requests, all right? And like I said, if I do have time, I will do the chat. Most of the time, I don't have time to do the ones in the chat, though, okay? Patreon link is down in the description if you want to join, though. And then you can put it in the Discord, and I'll answer it for you on the Stream Suggestions tab, only for Patreons, all right? Ice cream for you today for the X coins. Cocos request good store for Just Jimmy. Let's do Cocos for Just Jimmy. Cocos BCX. Actually, hold on. I've heard a lot about Cocos. I think some YouTuber was hyping up Cocos, and oh my, holy crap! And that's probably why. I haven't looked at this in a long time. This went up 118,000%. Cocos BCX. What's the market cap on this thing right now? Market cap's still only at 58 million, and it did 118,000%. Holy crap, man. Holy crap. So, it's had a pretty decent pullback too. Pretty decent pullback. And it's been going flat. It's been generally going flat pretty much for the last 3 months. So, I mean, if you wanted to buy Cocos, just be careful. I mean, obviously this thing did 118% gain in that span of time frame, right? So, just be careful if you are getting into it. It could dump, but if it's money you can afford to lose, hey, throw it in there. But just be careful. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Looks like you're consolidating for a next move, though. Nice little ascending triangle, or sorry, symmetrical triangle forming right now. So we'll see what the next move comes for Cocos. But like I said, it's already mooned. So just be careful. I mean, it's only at a $58 million market cap, so it's got room to run. All right. Let's see. What else do we have here? Let's go through some of the memes. Should we do the memes, guys? Let's not do the memes yet. We'll keep the memes for a little bit. XLM request. Yeah, we did the XLM. Request. We did XLM already, Corsino, for you. Lena from Jordan. I think you skipped past it. Oh, my bad, dude. I think I did Lena, too. I think you guys aren't paying attention. Did I do... I don't think I did Lena, actually. I lied to you, dude. Lena. Let me make sure I have the full chart. Lena USD. Let's see. If we zoom in here, just consolidating. I mean, you're making, it's kind of awkward, but take your high here, extrapolate this over a little bit. You're gonna get pinched between this resistance line and this support. It looks like, eventually for Lena, but overall, I mean, it's pretty much pretty flat, right? On both of these charts, it's pretty flat. But at least on the daily, it looks like you're going to get squeezed in here and eventually have a breakout either to the upside or the downside. Now, the chart's not really telling me much right now. Yeah, I mean, you have no bullish divergence, no bearish divergence on the RSI. So we're waiting. But if you ever do break this resistance, dude, you're probably flying to the upside. At least back up to like 13 cents. All right, BTC, Ethereum not doing much. We had Squiggy with the $10 super sticker, was it? Hold on, let me go back up. Yeah, a dancing thing, whatever that is. Thanks for the $10 super sticker, Squiggy. You're a stud, dude. Always a stud, Squig. You know that. Always a stud. All right. What else do we got on the Discord here? Lena, ELX wants CEL. Let's do CEL.
take a look at SNX. Thanks, man.
Celsius. So Celsius, 718, 723. A little bit of discrepancy between this two. I was like, that doesn't know the price, but yeah, so Celsius, CEL. I mean, it's just kind of consolidating, right? I'm a little confused though. I want to make sure Celsius. I want to make sure I got the right chart or the long-term chart because it doesn't look like the full chart there.
Man, one eye CHPLZ. Thanks for your time.
Why is not? Hold on. Celsius. There we go. I want to make sure I have the full chart before I look at it. There we go. The other charts were kind of wacky. Anyways, on the daily chart, we're getting rejection at this level. Is there a reason for that? It doesn't look like it. It just looks like you got rejected at that level for whatever reason. Maybe it's a short-term fib. Yeah, it's your 2.618 Fibonacci on your last little consolidation. But generally speaking, I think what you did is you just back tested your previous high. Right here, you back tested your previous high, a little bit higher. There we go. Back tested it, and now you're continuing up. I do think 855 is next for Celsius, though. But overall, a bullish back test. Obviously, if you break below this, you probably go back down to 619, your local high from February 11th. But until then, we wait patiently. All right. Let's see. So that's Celsius. We had Dan Acuff with a $3 super chat. Hey, Jordan, can you look at SNX? Thanks, man. Thank you, dude. SNX. Man, you're not getting the bids, dude. Look, you got your resistance coming down here. Let me get rid of that. You got resistance coming down here. Let me clear this chart out a little bit. It's getting a little messy now. Here, 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 and here. Okay. So you broke your resistance. You came back down and tested it once, twice. And now you're coming back down and tested it once again. Now, it looks like to me you could be forming a head and shoulders pattern that could reverse you back down to the downside. Now, the measure move target out of that, it's probably not anything crazy, right? Maybe it is, depending on how much you want it to go up at the moment. But measure move target would put you downwards of about 16, right about 16 cents, right? Is your downwards target. But you have to break this support in order for that to happen. If you don't break that support, you probably just hopefully get a bounce here and continue up as we had drawn there. But definitely looks like some type of head and shoulders pattern that could move you lower for sure. For sure. BNB pump. You guys saying BNB's pumping? BNB is not pumping. Whoever says BNB's pumping, you're trolling, man. You're trolling. Casper, don't troll, man. All right. That's SNX. And then we had 1 inch. Thanks for your time. Thank you, Alec. Appreciate it, man. 1 inch. Looks like... Yeah, I mean, you came back down. What's interesting is you came back down to back test your local high from April 6th as support now. Now you just need to get some bids to get you back up. Hopefully you really need to get back above your local high from February 5th and February 13th. Your two local highs back here. Now if you can get back above those, perfect. You got back above them a little bit, and then you came right back straight down and you back tested. So hopefully this is just your back test and you do continue up higher here for the 1 inch. You have bearish, no, you have no bearish divergence. No bullish divergence as of right now. You can see the reason why you dipped is you did have some bearish divergence here, right? You had lower highs on your RSI and higher highs in price action, which did push you down. So that's why you dipped. Now, hopefully, you can get a nice, decent bounce back to the upside. All right. Bitcoin's pulling back 60,000. That's all the super chats. And that's all those. All right. Let's do a quick... should we check out some of the... Squiggy said USDT printing. Pretty much, dude. Spammiest ghost I know. Pretty much. JR wants mana. Let's do mana for JR in the chat. Mana. What's going on with mana, dude? Mana is still just a stablecoin. Okay? And so for a lot of these charts, like until mana breaks out of its stablecoinness, until it breaks 80 cents or 115, it's a stablecoin. I mean, it's been in this for since March 13th, in that same type of pattern. So just up, down, and now you're actually not even getting as high as last time. So yeah, we obviously got to wait and see what happens with mana. Looks like you could, over the long stretch, maybe be starting to form some type of symmetrical triangle if you connect your last three lows. Very slowly but surely, though. Like, slowly and surely starting to collapse on each other. Now, eventually, if you did break out of this, it's probably way down the line. But eventually, you'd probably see a breakout. If you did break out somewhere like way down here, would give you an approximate target of about 157 for mana. Alrighty. Alright. So we're good there. We're good on mana. Ethereum 21,032. Celsius chilling. All right, what else we got in the chat, guys? What else we got in the chat? What else we got in the chat here? Ryan Joff wants to look at XRP. Let's look at XRP real quick. We haven't looked at it in a while here. Surprised we're not getting more XRP requests. XRP, just continuing its surge. 144. I generally think XRP is going to 174. Now, if you look left, this doesn't have the full chart. Let me look at this chart real quick, because this one has the full data. If you look left for XRP on the daily, for where it is now, you got any resistance? So you don't really have any resistance, it looks like, until, yeah, like 171 is your local high wicks from January 2018. So XRP, realistically, could go all the way up to 171 with no resistance. You got 171 as your local high, and then you got 174 as your fib retracement level. So probably somewhere around 170 to 175 is where you're probably going to get people taking profits, most likely. All right? All right, what else you guys got in the chat? What else you guys got in the chat for me? I'm gonna keep doing yeah, so many XRP requests in the chat. Not a lot of Discord or super chats for XRP though. I'm gonna pick a couple from the chat, because we got some people like, oh, he doesn't look at the chat. So I'm gonna start looking at the chat, at least right now, right? Since we have a little bit of time to look at the chat. What do you guys got for me? All right, Balls. All right, so Balls09 wants Luna. So let's check out Luna real quick. I know Luna looked pretty good in the past, but we'll check out Luna again. Luna. Let's go to the 4 hour, see if we have anything we can look at here. The daily. So the daily, you drop down below your 20-day moving average, which I don't like. And you actually came up in got rejected on it as resistance. So you see it was holding as your support all the way up here. All the way up, 20-day moving average holding as support. And now you're below it. Now it's your resistance, and now you're starting to move down here. So at the end of the day, like, not looking too great for Luna in the short term after you broke that. You're just not getting any bids, right? It's possible you could come back down a little bit lower. I guess you got a little bit of support holding up here on the on this way. But, I mean, you're not really in a pattern, dude. You're kind of just in a downtrend now, right? 3 consecutive lower lows, 3 consecutive lower highs, right? So that's really it for Luna at the moment. All right. What else we got in the chat? What else we got in the chat, guys? Soul Food wanted Anchor. Let's check out Anchor for Soul Food. Anchor, we got a nice bull flag going. So still got a nice bull flag going for Anchor. We're just waiting for that breakout still. On the 4-hour, looks even better.
BCH targets, please.
So Anchor, if we take our Anchor points, get it? If we take our Anchor points, we still got a nice bull flag going on here. We did have one fake out to the downside, but I'm not too worried about that. Now if you can... what I don't like here is you did break these 2 lows, which is actually kind of bearish in the short term. You actually did break this level here, which is your low here, your low here, your low here. Now you broke that to the downside. So it's possible you can come back down again for Anchor all the way to the bottom of this. Come all the way back down to like 13 cents and then pump up to the upside for Anchor. But yeah, at the moment, doesn't look too great. But at the end of the day, you're still in a bull flag. Still could just bounce up here and to continue up to the upside. But short term, you lost an important support line, right? What's going on, Last Titan? Thanks for coming and hanging out, dude. Beaver Bomber in the chat wanted Dogecoin. Let's do Doge. And I did see your super chat, Dennis. I will get to Bitcoin Cash as well, man. Let's do Doge from the chat here. Dogecoin. Dogecoin looks like it's coiling up. Is Doge coiling up? So Doge. Yeah, Doge broke out, but it could just be a... This could just be a fake out, right? And you also could just be in a... If you actually take one of these lines... Let's take this line and put it right here. Could end up just being in a kind of ascending triangle, kind of a weird ascending triangle pattern. So just be wary of that. But like I think you got to break this high local wick here to confirm the breakout for me, right? But you got higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and then you keep getting rejected at your same point on the top side. Now if you break this, all is good. All is good in Dogecoin land. And you don't really have any resistance till closer to like 7 cents or so. So Dogecoin not looking too bad right now, at least on the technicals. I don't love Dogecoin. I think it's a meme, but it doesn't look too bad. Let me do Bitcoin Cash for Dennis. What's going on, Dennis? Hope you're hanging in there, man. So it looks like you might have, at least for the short term, maybe invalidated this this head and shoulders pattern, right? You're kind of pumping up here. I don't think you haven't quite invalidated it yet. I would like for you to get back above this to confirm, right? Back above 748. Even if you just get back above like 723, that would kind of disconfirm this. I want to get you a little bit higher here, but you know, we'll obviously have to wait and see. You break above 718 or so, I think you continue up to the upside there, probably to your next resistance, which looks like 876 based on looking left. But if you break back down, for whatever reason you break this support line, you could be seeing lower levels, maybe like 337. All right, let's do a couple more in the chat here. Let's get a couple more in the chat. Guys, make sure you subscribe. Let's try to hit, for any guy who's new in here, let's try to hit 22,800 subscribers on stream today. That would be pretty freaking awesome if we can do that. Thank you, guys. The meme makes money. Alex said the meme makes money. The meme does make money, man. I got to give you that at least. Paul said I like BNB for 500. Yeah, I like BNB for 500 too. BNB is absolutely a beast this year. Cam said FTM, please, Jordan. I got you, Cam. FTM, Phantom. Still not getting bids, dude. Still not getting bids. And this looks like have the possible makings of a head and shoulders pattern as well. It's this one's kind of awkward, but probably something more like this. You got your left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder. And if you break generally this level right here, it looks like, right? You break about 42 cents. Could be seeing lower levels. Maybe you just back test this support again, somewhere right down like 35 cents or so. But if you could get a bounce here, your next level, just looking up, obviously you gotta get back above 55 cents. That's what really matters, right? Get back above 55 cents, you probably have a good shot of going back up to 87, but you're having a tough time break that 55 cent mark. ETH getting a pullback. Bitcoin getting a pullback. Yeah, so we did OMG a couple times, guys. Did OMG a couple times. Doge is mooning in between two fib targets. Is Doge actually mooning right now? Jazz, you better not be trolling me. Dogecoin. It's actually getting rejected. So it wicked up. It's got to break this wick right here from April 7th. And it's already broken above these highs from April 1st. April Fool's Day, right? I guess it was the April Fool's pump. But yeah, you got to break above that level. If you can, though, looking left. Let's bring one of these up. Could be seeing like 7.3 cents coming. All right. Litecoin's looking good. Yeah, let's look at Litecoin for Paul. Litecoin's looking pretty good, man. Litecoin's looking pretty good. You had two things going on here. You had a symmetrical triangle that you broke out of. You back tested it as support, and now you're flying to the upside. Like usual, that's our setup. You also had a cup and handle pattern, which you go boom, cup and handle pattern like this. Your big cup, you had your handle, and you broke that neckline, and that's when you started going too. So Litecoin looking really good from technicals as well. But a lot of that could do with Bitcoin pumping.
You look at Essentia, thanks, bro.
Soul Food with the $2 super chats. Can you look at ESS, Essentia? Thanks, bro. Absolutely, dude. I got you. Let's look at Essentia. So, hold on. Essentia is ESS. Let me make sure I got the right one here. I'm going to do it. I like to do it on CoinTrader Pro. There we go. Make sure I got the right one. Essentia. So let's go back to the daily. Actually, the 4 hour. Let's see. Did you break that? Not quite yet. You're almost at that breakout point though. Almost looks good. You got nice support coming up. Nice resistance coming down. Depending on how you want to draw it. I'd take it from the wick just to be safe. How your volume looking though? Volume's still not very strong, so I'm not quite confident in the breakout yet. you obviously need to break this resistance. You break this resistance, you have some volume behind it. Could be seeing upwards of wherever this trend line gets you, right? But yeah, looks pretty good, dude. Nice consolidation, old resistance turning into new support. Looks pretty good. Target for that one, if you wanted the target for Essentia, would put you upwards about 2.7 cents. So that's Essentia. Just saying, thanks, Jordan. Thanks, Jerry. Thanks, Jerry. The ice cream might have to come out tomorrow, but every time I say that, every time I say that, it always dumps. So maybe I won't. Maybe I won't.
Just saying, thanks, Jordan. Soft ice cream, soft ice cream, soft ice cream, soft ice cream.
Soft ice cream. You guys are crazy, man. All right. I'll do a couple more from the chat. A couple more from the chat here. And then, we'll get back to business here. So Essentia. Decentraland's a stable coin right now. Whoever asked about this, Decentraland doesn't really have a pattern now, just kind of going sideways between two levels. Assassin, can you check out VeChain?
Tezos, please.
Yeah, look at Tezos, Ed, for sure, man. VeChain, what do we got? Let's zoom out a little bit for VeChain. I think what we're in is, so it actually did break out. So VeChain actually did break out of this rising wedge, which is pretty nice. Now, did it break out of its rising channel is the question. Not quite, not quite. So I think what VeChain could ultimately be in now is this rising channel still. You can see it's getting rejected on the top there. But you can actually extend this down even further here. But yeah, I think you're still in this rising channel. I think until you break out of this rising channel, I think it's probably going to continue up in this rising channel. I mean, this thing's been going on since December 20th, just bouncing around in this channel, right? So we got to wait and see what happens for VeChain, but until you break out of that, could be due. Now, do you have any bearish divergence here? You don't. You don't. So technically, you could continue higher here, maybe break out of it for VeChain. But if history is any indication, when we do hit the bottom of this, we do hit the top at least, we tend to get a decent correction, right?
Plate reads Doge 10x more meant as a joke, but she tells everyone to invest in it. ROFL.
My wife's license plate, Doge 10x, more meant as a joke, but does she actually have that? That's pretty freaking awesome. That's pretty badass.
And can you check out Pulling Back, please?
She's probably going to get a bunch of people to invest in it, Squiggy, and hopefully she doesn't get any death threats or anything like that. Because Doge, I'm telling you, like Doge, in my opinion, is super overinflated. I don't think it should be at the market cap it's at, personally, but I mean, who am I to say that? I'm just a guy here, but Doge is Doge. Doge is Doge. That's pretty freaking awesome, though. I need to get a custom license plate, something around crypto. So that's VeChain. We had a couple super chats coming in. Hold on, let me catch up on these. Ed wanted Tezos. Let's do Tezos for Ed. Tezos. What are we looking at for Captain Tezos here? Still looks good. Still looks good. You're still testing your previous three resistances. 1, 2, 3. And now confirm it as support 1. So still looks pretty good here for Tezos. Now we patiently wait. Patiently wait for the bids to start coming in. Hourly, not seeing much there. So, yeah, we wait for Tezos. Ultimately, was pretty good, right? Nice cup and handle pattern played out. You broke the neckline, you back tested it. So all is good in Tezos land. You could come back down and backtest it again. We've seen a lot of these coins actually backtest their old resistances twice. And you did have bearish divergence here on the 4 hour. So it makes sense why you're getting a pullback, right? You had to cool down that RSI. The RSI got all the way up to an 80 on the RSI. Yes, you can go higher than that, but it's pretty high generally for the RSI. So we're letting the RSI cool down here, and hopefully we can make another run coming up shortly for Tezos. Ultimately, just to give you a quick update on Tezos, though, you broke this big cup and handle pattern. I believe you're going up to 812 for Tezos over. Some people say Tezos, some people say Tezos, but I mean, 812 is probably your next target for Tezos. Caden, super chat at $2. Hey man, can you check out Polymath, please? I got you, dude. Polymath. Is Polymath doing anything yet? Nope.
Hey Jordan, what's up with Crow? When's this party getting started?
What's up with Crow? When's this party getting started? Man, I'm in that same boat with you, dude. Don't worry, I'm still holding my Crow coins. If I ever sell my Crow coins, I'll let you know. Just like I sold XRP and XLM, and now they're doing well. But, touche. Crow, I think it's going to bounce up. Like we've seen obviously Binance Coin do really well. Now we're seeing what is it? Huobi? Is it Huobi that's doing really well? Huobi. Yeah, Huobi's doing really well now. So I think Binance Coin's going to be that next one that starts really going off. Just waiting for it, dude. Anyway, Poly, man, it's you look left, doesn't look too bad, right? You had your previous resistance from back here, previous resistance from this area here. You got above that. This was just your back test of it. So that's pretty good. I think just once you break back above this level right here, once you break back above right here where you wicked up to, previous resistance a couple days back here, I think it'll be pretty good to continue up to the upside for Poly. Next target's 85 cents and 134. But you're just bullishly back testing your previous high. That's all. Looks pretty good. What's up with Crow? Bro. Crow is Crow, man. Like, let's look at Crow. Crow. Let's go to the 4 hour for Crow. I think it's in a, so it's a little weird. It's a little weird. Just bear with me though. Could be in a little bit still in this inverse head and shoulders, right?
BNT, please, thank you, love your work.
Yeah, you got it, Ed. Thanks for the kind words, man. Kind words go a long way. Guys, if you can smack up that like button too, we're at 500 viewers and only at 288 likes. I think we should be a little bit higher than that. Obviously, it's a little bias, but I think we should be a little bit higher than that for all the altcoin love. All right. So, crypto.com. You can see you keep getting rejected at the same point in the top. Once, you get a little bit higher here. Got rejected once, again. Now, you could be an inverse head and shoulders here that could reverse you back to the upside. But, generally speaking, it looks like you may be in this. You've had a couple fake outs, so it's a little bit awkward. You can see you had a fake out back below it, came back in, back tested the same support as support again, and are continuing up. So I think you're just creating higher lows here, other than that one little crazy fake out that it had, which I don't know why it had that fake out. It's pretty weird, but back tested here again. Now you should just continue up for Crow. Hopefully breaking this resistance all for good, and breaking to the upside, right? Measure move target is 26 cents. Now we really just need to get back above this all-time high resistance line. That's really it for Crow. at the moment. All right. There we go. We hit 300 likes, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Bitcoin 60,184. Not really doing much at the moment. We did DNT. Did we do DN? We did Crow. David with the $1 super chat. Don't see your chat, man, but I'll check it out. Ed super chat at $5. DNT, thank you for your work. Let's do DNT real quick. So DNT. Let's see. Still consolidating in the symmetrical triangle. Just fixing the lines a little bit. There we go. Still consolidating in the symmetrical triangle on the 4-hour chart. We've got 1 touch on the top, 3 touches on the top, like 6 touches on the bottom here. Now you're consolidating right above your support. So technically this thing has to break out by probably April 19th, somewhere around that area. But it's due for a pump after consolidating since February 13th, almost 2 months of sideways action for DNT. Now this is the time where you don't want to get bored because a move is going to come soon, and you can see in the past these consolidation patterns usually lead to higher upside. So just be wary that DNT will probably break out within the next week or so. Squiggy said, "Don't get arrested like Moonboy did." You watched that, Squiggy? Moonboy got. If you guys didn't watch BitBoy's last video, he got arrested before his meetup event, which is pretty funny.
Please don't get arrested like Moonboy did.
I won't, Squig. I won't. I promise. I promise my best that I can do. All right.
What do you think about $DREP?
What do I think about dollar DREP? Let's see. DREP. What is going on here? What is going on? We got this chart and it just goes up to the top. Hold on. Let me look at it in CoinTrader Pro. DREP. That's why I did that. Okay. You got a massive pump to the upside in one day. In one day, this thing went up, holy crap. This thing went up 11,000% in one freaking day. And then it pulled back. Pulled back almost 94%. And then again, it pumped another 1,800%. This thing is volatile as hell. Yeah, I mean, just be careful with this thing, dude. I mean, this thing is just say it lightly, very risky. Very risky to hold this coin. Now, I'm not saying it can't go up higher, but this thing went absolutely nuts after going sideways.
USET, please strong project thoughts on bottom.
This thing, look at from May 2019 to January 2021, this thing literally went sideways. You can even say like February. So for a total of really like 659 days, this thing went sideways and just went ham. That's insane. Yeah, I would run from this one. If you're still in this one, if you were in this pump, I would sell. This thing is very risky. And you can see this thing can dump fast. It dumped, like I said, it dumped 95% in one day, okay? So just be careful with that one. David Bannon, hot USDT, strong projects, thoughts on bottom. Hot? Yeah, hot looks pretty, hot is a really good project. Obviously, it's had its run. Not saying it can't go higher, but it's definitely had its run. Now, if we get rid of all that stuff, where could we possibly get a bounce? All right. Right now is a pretty good spot, okay? You look at your previous candle body highs from back in March. Now, if you can't hold this area, let's go to the daily. If you can't hold that area on the daily chart, should go back to the 4 hour. You really want to hold like 15.6 cents. And if you drop 15.6 cents, it could be coming all the way back down to maybe 11 cents. So watch for these as your next supports. And that's super short-term time frame stuff. That's like your 4 hour chart, right? So alrighty. So that's hollow hot. It's hollow hot. What else do we got here? We got hot. Bitcoin chilling. Ethereum chilling. We got 30 more minutes, guys. I did tell you I was going to stream until 10 today. I did promise you guys that. Dodgin in the Discord asked for, what was it, super? Let's do super real quick. Super looks pretty super, man. Looks pretty super. If you take this and you're right at your local high. Right at your local high, candle body closes from April 4th. So if you get back above that, just looking up here, 366 could be your next target.
You take a look at dollar buyout. Partnered with IBM Watson, one of the leading AI companies.
Take a look at
real utility with an integrated product.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it, JK Videos. Thanks for the $5 super chat, man. Yeah, so super looks pretty super. You break this general level you're at right now. Look for more like 346 as your next target, and then after that, you really got nothing to your highs, right, at 420. 420. Well, how convenient. So that's super for you. 4 hour chart, no bullish divergence, no bearish divergence, so you're good and I guess bad, I guess you would say there. But yeah, I still think this has juice to get you up higher. Definitely some juice. And then, oh, Prometheus, Steam Coin. I believe he did a super chat before he didn't have a request in it. Okay, so we'll do Steam Coin for the super chatter. Sorry, you didn't have a request in your super chat, man. Steam Coin. What do we got here? Let's go to the daily. So it makes sense why you're getting resistance here on the daily. See back here, it's your support from March 2018. Support from July 2018, right? Makes sense why you're getting some resistance there. As far as a short term, you don't really got much going on here. You're still, why are you getting rejected there? Let's see. There's always a reason why you're getting rejected, so you got to look. Yeah, I guess it's just that same resistance. It's just tough resistance for you to break, I guess. So you just really got to get over that resistance. But you're not really in a pattern in the short term, right? It's just kind of like phasing out. Now, if you look at your Fibonacci targets from swing high to swing low, and you look at your 1.618 fib, 162 is your next target if you do break that. Does that make any sense? Looking left, yeah, you got some lows there, some highs there. Makes a lot of sense at that area. So that's that 1618 Fibonacci. So let's look at VI for JK Videos. VAI. Let's see if it's on. Let's look it on here. So pretty new coin, it looks like. Not a lot of data. I want to look at, make sure it's the right coin I'm looking at here. Yeah, 85 cents. This one's showing 87 cents. Yeah, same pat. Look, what was going on up here? Just no liquidity. $169 million market cap. So it's actually relatively high. But VI, short term, it looks like it broke from a, yeah, it broke from a symmetrical triangle pattern. Had a big fake out to the upside and then came back, tested as resistance, big fake out, and now it's continuing back down to the downside. So you probably get some support for VI down here if you're looking at the short-term analysis. But VI is a decentralized stablecoin built on Venus protocol that runs on the Binance Smart Chain. Claims to be the latter is designed to be a fair launch. VI, powered by the Venus protocol, claims to be the first decentralized stablecoin on the Binance Smart Chain that is backed by a basket of stablecoins and other crypto assets without centralized control. Okay. Interesting. Actually has a semi-high market cap for relatively new coin, though. Ranked number 311. All right, 60,167 for Bitcoin. So we ain't doing too much right now, guys. We ain't doing too much. Eager, I got dot for you, my guy. I got dot for you. I just saw your chat in there. Polkadot.
HBAR, please.
So Polkadot, you could call it a descending triangle. Depends how you want to draw. I think this is more of a fake out here, but it still looks pretty good, right? You're still looking in pretty bullish, right? I mean, you came back down, back tested your previous resistance here as support. You could draw this a couple different ways, right? You could draw it as a ascending triangle, descending triangle, symmetrical triangle, whatever you want to do it. But looks like you just bullishly back tested that. You're just looking for some bids here. Looking for some bids to get you back up to the upside. Now, if you can get back above this general trend line, 41.69, I think you'll be pretty good to continue up to the upside. Obviously, your previous support.
Can you check CMC as well?
Hold on, get a long super chat here. Yeah, I'll check it out, dude.
Wrong coin chief. Fiat.
Fiat? Yeah, I'm doing dot right now. Because it has a cool Buckeye leaf at his profile pic. He must be from Ohio too. Now do Ren for wife. I got you. Yeah, but dot, like if you can get back above your previous support, not continue to flip it as resistance, I think you'll be pretty good on your way up. But other than that,
Jordan
not much.
Dot because has a cool Buckeye leaf in his profile pic. He must be from Ohio too. Cool. Now do Ren for the wife.
Gotcha, I got you. So 1.618 Fibonacci, 5281, and 6113 are my two next targets for dot. If you were looking to take some profits in the short term, you just got to get back above that resistance, though. That's all. All right. What else do we have here? We just had a bunch of them come in. MP wanted H bar. H bar. What do we got here for H bar? Looks kind of interesting. Let's just clear that out. Let's clear this out completely. Let's see what we got here. Little awkward, but you can see the general premise of where I'm coming from. Downside's not as gimme. I mean, you could draw this as a wedge, maybe. Falling wedge, 3 touches on the top, 3 touches on the bottom here. Do we have any bullish divergence? No bullish divergence, no bearish divergence on the 4 hour. Let's look at the daily real quick. Daily, you don't really have anything either. So you're waiting for this breakout here for H bar too. What's going on, Rich? I got you, dude. Right about here. It's a big resistance line, right? Looking left. Big resistance line, looking left. Keep getting rejected at that point. You get back above that, I think it's a pretty good chance you break to the upside. Ultimately, your falling wedge breakout target is the top of your wedge at about 46.17, right? H bar. Then we had JK video said wrong coin chief. Veyo. Okay. Wrong coin chief. You told me Vey, man. that's why I was looking at Vey. But all right. This one. Could you be consolidating here in a symmetrical triangle? Yeah. Now you only have... You got 3 touches on the bottom here, from this wick to here. Technically, I guess you broke to the downside. Technically, you could extend it out a little bit though. From here, let me fix this line a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it depends how you want to draw it. You could extend this out pretty far over here. I'm going to keep it down here for now, just because it makes sense from this wick to this wick. Now you've only gotten 2 touches on the top, 2 touches on the bottom, so it's not 100% confirmed yet. And this is on the 4 hour, so super short-term time frame stuff. Short-term time frame stuff, but you know, this is the best I can give you on super short-term time frames, man. Not too much to look at. Not too much to look at for Vey. Bitcoin chilling. ETH actually getting a decent bounce right now. What else do we have? We had DREP did not gain and lost 90%. I went through red domination by a factor of X100. Can you check out CMC as well? Yeah, I got you, dude. DREP did not gain and lost 90%. I went through redenomination by a factor of time X. Okay, for anyone that didn't know, DREP apparently went at redenomination by a factor of 100x. I did not know that. But the interesting little fact, it did not drop by 100%. CMC. Comet chain? Or do you want me to look at coin market cap? Can you check coin market cap as well? Oh, DREP. You want me to check out DREP on coin market cap? New. Okay. DREP new. 44. So rank number 449, $91 million market cap. This is DREP new. Not too much price action going on here. Obviously, as it just is the new one since February 6th. Other than that, DREP is committing to building connectors and toolboxes based on blockchain technology and aims to provide solutions that combine ease of use, flexibility, and frictionless integration. Concept of smart pipeline technology. So a layer 2 solution, similar to a layer 2 solution with a strong scalability and zero gas consumption. So zero gas consumption, that sounds pretty good to me, guys. Sounds pretty good to me. All my Ethereum trades getting absolutely destroyed. Squiggy, can you do DOT? Yeah, I did DOT for you, Squiggy, and I did it for Eager Entrepreneur. Because he has a cool Buckeye leaf as his profile pic. Now do Ren for wife. DREP. Am I doing Ren? Alright. Check out Ren, guys. Some of you guys have been sticking here for the full 3 hours. You guys are studs, man. All right. Let's see. So Ren, a couple different things you had going on, right? You broke out of this falling wedge, the yellow falling wedge here, and you broke to the upside. You now confirmed as support once, 3 times, and 4 times. You just can't get any momentum to the upside. It's really been a stable coin for the last 11 days, just bouncing between 112 and 96 cents, just up and down, up and down, up and down. So you really have nothing really going on here in the short term. We do have a resistance line coming down, right, from February 20th, March 10th, April 5th, and now up to April 10th, right? So, yeah, until you break that, you're kind of stuck here, Ren for Renee. But yeah, you're kind of stuck. Hopefully you break back up to 136 once you do break this next resistance. But you could just keep pounding sand in here over and over again. All right. Rich wanted, Rich Weatherford wanted ADA update. Thanks for the super chat, Rich. Let's do ADA for you. ADA. The ultimate stablecoin. Just kidding. ADA is not a stablecoin, guys. It's just consolidating. I just like to poke fun at it sometimes. Hold on. Where's my ADA chart? Where's my ADA chart?
You're the stud Jordan. Thank you for making U.S. money. How's ADA looking?
Oh, there you go. Oh, holy crap, Squiggy. Squiggy dropping another 100. You're the absolute stud, Squiggy. Come on. Holy crap, man. Thanks again, dude. Thanks again. I gotta, man. So tomorrow I got a family party going on. So I'm not gonna be able to get you set up tomorrow. Monday, I'll try to get you set up. If you want to email me, and then I will email me what days work for you next week, and we'll get you set up, dude. We'll get you set up. Yeah, we're doing Cardano right now, so it kind of works out. The last 3 people wanted Cardano, so look at that. Look at that. We had a new Patreon member, so thanks whoever joined the Patreon. You're a stud muffin. A Bitcoin stud muffin. Cardano. Still just in this ascending triangle, right? So just we're making continuous higher lows here. Continuous higher lows. 5 higher lows. You still only have 2 touches on the top, but other than that, shorter term time frame looks like you might be making some type of symmetrical triangle. Hopefully that's the one that really starts pushing you back up to the upside, right? Hopefully that's the one. Just call me, no worries, bro. I got you, Squiggy. Probably won't be tomorrow. They do have a family party to go to, and then I got to stream obviously at night. But one of the days next week, we'll definitely get you set up and get you all set up here. But yeah, 172 somewhere around that range. Could be a measure move target for Cardano out of this symmetrical triangle, which inherently would break you out of the this ascending triangle, which we know the target for that is 207, right? So we're still waiting for Cardano. Cardano has been just going sideways for a long time. I know a lot of people are losing patience, but guys, as you guys probably know, don't lose patience for Cardano, all right?
I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
Don't be that guy. This is, to me, is the relative bottom for Cardano. Yes, it could dump a little bit lower, maybe to $1, but it would be stupid to sell now because Cardano is going to start moving again pretty shortly. VeChain or ADA. So I'll do VeChain for you since we already did ADA, Steve. Thanks for the $5 super chat. VeChain. Yeah, we did VeChain actually already, so that works out. VeChain, it looks like, actually, now that I look at it this way, so we had our long-term, right? We're talking since November of 2020. You could either go back even further down to, November 2020. You're just in this long-term rising channel. And it looks like, based on the look of this, you might have, right? You could screw this up a little bit. Something like this, and you're still in it. You could still technically be in it. So I'm not going to say you broke out of it just yet. The volume's not really supporting that you broke out just yet. So I want to see that big volume spike, something like this, to really confirm your breakout. But it looks like you're still just in this rising channel for VeChain that you've been in since November of 2019, right? So really freaking long time of being in this channel. All right. So that's VeChain. Look for a possible, like, you don't have bearish divergence, which is the good thing, right? You got no bearish divergence, so you don't have to go back down to the downside. You could break out here, but history speaking, when you touch the top of this, you do come back down to test the bottom. Okay, might put you around like 10 cents or so. All right. And we got David asking for T-Fuel. Let's do T-Fuel for David. What's going on, David? Hope you're having a good night, man. All right, T-Fuel. Go to the 4-hour chart. Man, can you call it T-Fuel stablecoin too? It's getting to that point. Guess you want to hold this higher low trajectory, right? Technically, you keep making higher lows on a closed basis. 1 higher low, 2 higher lows, 3 higher lows. You want to continue this higher low basis. So you could come down a little bit further, but you don't really want to break that trend line. Break that trend line, could be coming back down to 30 cents, and after that, you got a big drop off to your next support line. So just be wary. Just be wary of that. So you did have some nice bullish divergence, and it just didn't play out. I think we had that marked here. Now, was it here? Yeah, so right here, you had some really nice bullish divergence. It just didn't play out, dude. Higher lows in price action, lower lows in the RSI, and nothing. So now we're back to the drawing board. Hold the support. Other than that, there's really not much going on here for Theta, in my opinion. Could break down to, like I said, about 30 cents, and after that, just looking down, like you got nothing. Maybe this little wick here, but other than that, nothing till like 16 cents, which I don't think will happen for Theta. Don't get me wrong, but that's what the charts say. All right, Bitcoin back up to 60,400 though. Let's keep it on Bitcoin for a second. Keep it on Bitcoin for a second. Bitcoin, 60,400 at the moment. And Ethereum is pushing back up towards 2150. So like I said, tomorrow, guys, like I said yesterday, I told you guys Bitcoin was like getting close to some type of breakout yesterday. And what do you know? We woke up to a breakout. Perfect. I told you guys yesterday we were going to get a breakout from this possible little triangle we had. Same thing with Ethereum, right? I told you guys we had to break out in the morning. We got a big breakout in the morning. So maybe, hopefully, this time we don't really have a pattern to go off of, but nonetheless, hopefully we can wake up to a nice pump. So maybe all-time highs in the morning. I mean, really, we're only, if you look at it, our all-time high wick was at 61,796. So we're only $1,300 away from our all-time high, which is insane. Absolutely insane. Now, hopefully we don't get another one of these, okay? Hopefully we don't get another one of these. Bart Simpson patterns. Oh, yeah, we're so bullish. We're just consolidating. And then, boom, we dumped down to the downside like we saw today. But it ended up just being a nice little bounce. Nice little bounce here. Look at that buy pressure. some nasty buy pressure there. So pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. But I'm not getting too bullish until we break that all-time high. Now, if we break that all-time high, then I'm gonna be switching really bullish, right? But we got to break 61,800. Until then, I'm not getting my hopes up, and you guys shouldn't be getting your hopes up either. We've seen this in the past where Bitcoin looks like it's going to make highs and it just dumps back down. So, Brunswick, Store J, please. As always, you are the effing best. Thank you, Brunswick. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. As I type in your name, that's his name, guys, Brunswick. I always do that. I always freaking do that. Especially when it gets late. When it gets late like this, like 3 hours into the stream, I start typing people's names into the search bar. It's pretty funny. Anyways,
Ethereum will be $2,500 by Valentine's Day 2022.
But Store J looks like you keep getting rejected your top side once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and the bottom time. See, you're creating a nice bull flag here. Don't get me wrong. Like, a nice freaking bull flag. Now, your measure move target here, you extrapolate this to the upside. When you do break out for Store J, it's going to put you somewhere around 495. Now, I own Store J. I like Store J as a project. But, yeah, that's your next target for Store J. 495. We're just waiting for that next move. That's really it, dude. Now, don't get me wrong. You could come back down and back test your bottom again, right? Always don't count that out. You could back down to 190, then get a bounce. But as of now, you're good. Bitcoin 60,500 right now. Squiggy with a $20 super chat. Ethereum will be 2,500 by Valentine's Day 2022. Good call, dude. I think I have a feeling that's going to happen. But you know, these Ethereum calls have been pretty questionable lately from the whole crypto community, right? everyone always saying Ethereum's going to do this, Ethereum's going to do that. I've stopped making predictions. Like, predictions are predictions, guys. Like, everyone's going to be wrong. You just got to remember, like, that's for a lot of the YouTubers, that's how they get views, right? I mean, they make predictions like that. Now, I'll make predictions based on what the charts are telling me. I'm not going to just be like, oh, Bitcoin's going to be 70,000 by next week, right? Just cause. I'll do it based on what your measure moves are and stuff like that. But, yeah. But, yeah, you can't be hating on the YouTube. That's how they get views, right? They get views with the, you know, I've tried it before, don't get me wrong. I made the stupid thumbnail. You guys know the thumbnails where, like, they're like, I've done a couple of those. I just couldn't bring myself to continue to doing it. It's just kind of cringy. It's kind of cringy when you look at your thumbnails and you're just like, I think I maybe have like 1 or 2 videos where I did that, and I was just like, oh, what am I doing, guys? I'm really conforting to the open mouth thumbnail with the little brain aneurysm, like the brain aneurysm where like their neck veins are popping out and their head veins are popping out. Like I couldn't do that anymore. I couldn't do it. So I went back to my simple thumbnails, you know, and if they get views, they get views. If they don't, they don't. Whatever. But I'm not going to be making the thumbnails, right? Matt Beal said open mouth pays the bills. Pretty much, dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I did do it once or twice. It does work, right? The open mouth thumbnails do work for views, but it's cringy. I couldn't do it long term. I couldn't do that long term. It's self-degrading, man. Self-degrading. Like all right, let's be honest. My thumbnails are pretty simple, right? I like to keep them simple, get to the point, whatever. If I did the open mouth thumbnails, I would probably at least get double the views that I do, right? There's a few videos I did do that. I think I did it on an XLM video, and I got like 12, 13,000 views on a video, which is a lot for my videos. Not so much for my live streams, but like if I can afford it to that, if I can afford it to the I can't even do it and keep a straight face. If I can afford it to the, then it's I couldn't do it, dude. I couldn't do it. I can't even keep a straight face when I do it, guys. Read Store J, thoughts on Hungry Bear Finance site. Looks like they'll be dealing with NVTs. Dustin, that can any guy? I can't. So I can't be looking up. I don't want to look up sites on live stream, just because of people posting sites and stuff like that, and they end up being like, you know, raunchy sites and stuff that's not supposed to be on live stream. So I won't go on live stream and look up random sites. It's no offense to you, dude. Like, I'll totally do it. If you want to post it in the Discord, or send me a message in the Discord, send me a direct message in the Discord. No problem taking a look at after the stream. I'll let you know what I think of it. I just have a rule where I don't unless I know what the site is, I'm not gonna go on stream, because I've seen some people in the past say, oh, go check out this site, and they've gone to it and ends up being something, and their channel gets flagged, and I can't deal with that, dude. So send me in the Discord, though. Send me in the Discord. Send me a message. I'll definitely look at it when I have time.
Keep your soul.
Keep my soul. Yeah, I try. Those thumbnail aids. Yeah, but you guys gotta admit, like, I won't do it anymore. I did it, like I said, did it once or twice. I won't do it anymore, though. But the people that do it, I understand why they do it, right? I understand why they do it, and I don't hate on them, right? I'm not gonna hate. I'm just not gonna be the one that sits there and goes, and like, what do? Like, they take the selfie and they go, like, and try to get some crazy, like, I only imagine them what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be the one who does it, but I don't hate on them from doing it. But because they're just trying to pay their bills, right? It's mostly the YouTubers that probably do this as their full-time job and don't stream, right? I stream, so I don't, like, the videos I make, I mean, those are just videos that I make, whatever, just to fill time. But the people that need the views, those are the people that, you know, are gonna be posting the crazy faces, right? So Squeaky said, keep your soul. I'll try to keep my soul, dude. I'll try my best. Yeah, Dustin, send me it in the Discord, dude. I'll definitely take a look at it after the stream, though, dude. All right. So it's 10 o'clock. Bitcoin's at 60,500. Like I said yesterday, probably as soon as I get off the stream, Bitcoin will start pumping. I think that's what time did it start pumping yesterday? Yesterday it started pumping around, like, looks like 9 o'clock ish. Like midnight. So it was a little bit after I went off the stream. Now hopefully the same thing happens tomorrow, guys, where I get off the stream and Bitcoin starts pumping up, right? If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys don't forget to subscribe. Trying to get the 20,800 subscribers. That would be pretty freaking sweet. For some reason, whatever reason, the 20,800 subscriber mark is getting kind of hard to hit. I think YouTube, I think, is starting to crack down on the bots. So a lot of times people are subscribing and then the bot accounts are getting removed. So it's kind of, you know, subscribers aren't really going up as fast because we got the viewers. It's just, I think YouTube's starting to crack down on those bots. That you guys don't watch my videos. They're basically on every single YouTuber's videos where you post a video about a crypto and you get all the fake Jordan Camerans out there. right? Asking for your WhatsApp and stuff like that. I think they're starting to crack down on those, so you're just going to see those accounts being removed, which is pretty cool. But if we can smash through that barrier and get to 22,800, that would be pretty freaking cool, guys. Pretty cool. What else we got? What else we got, guys? You got anything else for me? Got anything else for me? Mayor Thacker. Mayor Thacker.
Hey, what do you think about Cardano? I want to thank you for all you do for us. Wait, I am the county mayor in Tennessee, not Colorado.
Oh yeah, I said last time. I was like, is he the mayor in Colorado? I forget what state. But yeah, Tennessee. Tennessee. Mayor Thacker is in Tennessee. What do you think about Cardano? Want me to thank you for all you do for us? Yeah, no problem, dude. I try to be consistent. I mean, anything in life, consistency is key. So, I'll be here every single day, unless something happens to me or friggin' or I go on vacation, right? Obviously, I do have a vacation coming up in May, May 13th to the 16th. I do have a vacation, so I won't be streaming those days, but I will be here every single day besides that. Let's check out Cardano real quick for you, though, Mayor. So Cardano, I think it's the same thing we looked at last time. It's really like you're in this ascending triangle, right? Nice little ascending triangle pattern. Inside of the ascending triangle pattern, looks like you do have a symmetrical triangle pattern that's starting to form inside of it, right? So I think you break this resistance line coming down here. I do think you probably go back up and retest the top of the ascending triangle pattern here. But I mean, pretty clearly, just the sellers are getting exhausted, right? Keep making higher lows, seller exhaustion, and I think eventually it's going to lead to not enough demand at these low levels, and not enough supply at these low levels, and you're going to see higher prices. But yeah, it's been slow and steady for Cardano, slow and steady, really slow and steady. All right, guys. What else do we got here? I think we're good. All right, let's end the stream with some memes. All right. Let's go check out the Discord. Let's get into the meme section. Make sure you guys aren't posting any. Make sure you guys are being stream friendly over there. All right. Let's see. What the heck is going on here? I don't understand the context here, but let's start from a little bit higher here. We're gonna end the stream with some memes here. You guys got a lot of memes today, huh? All right, let's start right here. Wrong. Claim you saw a ninja assassin. False. All ninjas are assassins. That's such the office thing. Master combat, parkour, assassination, and stealth. Can't swim. Crypto veterans, crypto noobs. Yup. You're along the ride for the roller coaster, man. That's you, and that's your hair. As you're probably panicking, you know.
Everybody panic, we're going to zero!
In theory, that's you doing the exact same thing. Crypto newbie. 4 weeks later. I know everything about crypto. According to this analysis, Bitcoin will be back. So stupid. You gotta add the Bart Simpson pattern in there too, man. Forgetting the Bart Simpson pattern. I should be a vet. When you get caught by the jazz police and you have to act natural. The jazz police. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying there. Your fiat is no match for my crypto. Don't be sad. Your life sucks anyway. You're sad about being alone on Valentine's Day. Just remember, nobody loves you on the other days of the year either. Reasons to live. What is going on here? Are we getting kind of depressed in the Discord? Are we gonna have to chill out a little bit? All right, any other good ones? Should I sell my Bitcoin? No, button red. Yeah, we saw that one. Ain't much, but it's honest work. Bend, and yeah, we saw that one. The worst is behind us, I think. Sold my kidneys to buy Cardano. 2019 lazy bastard. I bought that Elon Musk coin, Dogecoin. You bought meme coin, you moron. Pretty much, dude. XLM investors celebrate today's pump. I love that meme. That's one of my favorite memes. That's literally me. I'm in one of these tombstones, 100%. All right, guys. When people to Bitcoin get their first roller coaster ride. Yeah. All right. That's pretty much it. I've been live for 3 hours and 11 minutes now, so I'm freaking exhausted. Obviously, I'm standing, right? I'm doing the whole standing desk thing because I enjoy the standing desk. Keeps me a little more active other than sitting in the chair and kind of getting all tight. But yeah, guys, I will see you in tomorrow's stream. I'll be live, obviously, around 7 to 9, mostly till 10, as you guys know. I'll see you guys tomorrow, though. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already before you go. Also, go follow me on Twitter. We're up to 1,030 followers on Twitter. If we can get to 1,100 by let's call it tomorrow. I think we can easily do it by tomorrow if I push it. 1,100 by tomorrow. That'll be pretty sweet. Also, go join the Patreon if you guys haven't already. You guys get a exclusive video. I'd say every other day. Maybe like 4 or 5 videos a week over there. You also get access to the Discord. You guys can give me stream suggestions where I ask about you guys can really ask me about coins whenever you want to. Okay? So, feel free to go follow me on the Twitter and Patreon. If not, don't feel the need to. Whatever. I'll see you guys in the tomorrow's stream. All right? I'll be hanging out in the Discord probably for a little bit after the stream. So go follow the Discord too. Links in the description. And peace out.